Or get mad the other fish used up all the hot water. No, they just swim around, never embarrassed to be seen with you in public. So save money by bundling your boat or RV insurance with home or auto from Progressive. And buy more happiness, or something close to it. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates.
Clocking out? Drive home with the Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil on WRMN 1410 AM every weekday from 3 to 6 p.m. I bring you the hottest deals in town, the most intriguing stories, and the tracks that take the edge off rush hour. Tune in on 1410 AM. Catch us on YouTube Live at WRMN Radio or stream through our app. I've got the wheel to steer your evening right. WRMN 1410 AM, your home of radio shopping and the soundtrack to your commute.
Rise and shine, Fox Valley listeners. It's time to kickstart your day with First Shift with Marky B on WRMN 1410 AM. From 6 to 9 a.m., join the chatter that gets you clued in with the latest buzz around town. Don't just sip on your coffee. Let Marky B brew your morning with the perfect mix of news, views, and moves. Dial us in or live stream at WRMN1410.com and make your mornings a whole lot brighter. WRMN 1410 AM. We're the voice of the Valley, and we're here to talk.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. The Cubs scored 3 times in the 8th to beat the Giants 5-2 at Wrigley on Tuesday. Cody Bellinger, Ian Happ, and Chris Morrell each had RBI singles in Chicago's 3-run 8th. That snapped the 2-game skid. Dansby Swanson hit a homer for the Cubs, who won for just the 4th time in 12 games.
Swinging a chop, left side cut off by the third baseman Bregman. They'll get one at second, and that's all. Vaughn able to easily beat out that throw by Altuve.
The action on the White Sox radio network in Tuesday's 2-0 win over the Astros. Jonathan Cannon went 8 2/3. He struck out 4, no runs allowed, 7 hits. Meanwhile, Framber Valdez gave up 2 runs on 2 hits over 6 innings with 5 strikeouts, but he walked 5. Andrew Vaughn drove in both runs for the White Sox. Both runs crossed the plate via fielder's choice. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Progressive presents good news, bad news, dumb news, and great news. Good news. A letter in your mailbox says you could save money bundling your home and auto insurance with Progressive. Bad news. You saw it after your teenager backed the car into the mailbox. Dumb news. A new mailbox, basically a box on a stick, costs up to $400. Great news. You decide to see if you could save money bundling at Progressive.com and go with paperless mail instead. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers, not available in all states.
This is Mike Golick Sr. Hulu is coming in hot this month with new shows, new movies, and all new seasons of your faves. Don't miss FX has Clipped, the story of an NBA team's racial reckoning starring Lawrence Fishburne. Stream a new season of Shoresy, the underdog hockey comedy that might just knock your teeth out. Then catch the high-speed drama Ferrari starring Adam Driver and Penelope Cruz. Kick your streaming into high gear this month with so much new.
This is McGruff the Crime Dog, and I need you to help me take a bite out of crime. Counterfeit products are popping up everywhere. Fake sneakers, fake cosmetics, and even fake pills. Crooks are selling counterfeit versions of just about everything. Last year, billions of dollars worth of counterfeit products were sold in the U.S. Sure, it may seem like saving a few bucks on the things you want isn't a big deal, but counterfeits are usually made in unsafe conditions, potentially using hazardous and even lethal ingredients that could harm you and others. And the money you've paid, it goes right into the hands of criminals and may support child labor, drugs, and even gangs. Smells like big crime to me. So if you still think buying fake products is harmless, think again. And remember, if you don't know where the products came from, how could you know where the money goes? You're smart, buy smart. Go for real. Learn more at mcgruffpsa.org. This message is brought to you by the United States Patent and Trademark Office and the National Crime Prevention Council.
The Radio Shopping Show is sponsored by WRMN and the businesses where the certificates mentioned on this program may be redeemed. Welcome to the Radio Shopping Show, the most amazing show on the radio. The Radio Shopping Show is a fun and unique way to save 40, 50, 60%, or even more on travel destinations, family or fine dining, entertainment, auto services, plus thousands of other items. To participate on the Radio Shopping Show, simply call area code 847-931-1410. 931-1410. Questions about various merchandise and how to shop with us are welcome as well. Or go to our website, www.wrmn1410.com. Now, let's save money with the Radio Shopping Show.
Good afternoon, everyone, and this is Leah sitting in the hot seat here at WRMN, giving you a heads up that we're going to be talking with a couple of good friends. One I've known for quite some time, and the other one I just had the fortune to meet. Right now, joining us in studio, I have got Greg Mucha. Is coming to us from the Anderson. I always say Mucha. Is it Mucha or Mucha? Mucha? All right, I want to give you the just due that you deserve. Greg Mucha joining us over here. And then we also have Chris Labrillo. Now, first of all, what we're going to do is we are going to start out with Greg, because that'll be a great segue into delivering why we have young Chris in here, who is coming to us from, I think, is it the Grandview Realty Group? Is that right?
That's right. Thanks a lot for having me.
Not a problem. So, Greg Mucha. And I think I said it right probably every time but now.
Well, it's okay. It happens.
1 for 50 is okay, right?
Not a problem at all. You are doing great.
Well, I want to say thank you for joining us today. And you and I have been in contact, and quite often, I often say this, that there's people I could talk to for hours at a time, and you happen to be one of them.
Same with you. I mean, we sat down that one time and it was 2 hours before we realized it.
Yeah, all of a sudden we think, okay, where did the time go?
I thought it was only an hour.
Yeah.
But it turned out to be 2.
So you're joining us from Anderson Humane.
Yes.
And for people who might not, for the longest time I always called it, especially when I first moved down here, the Anderson Animal Shelter. When did it change, or was it also always have that Anderson Humane in the name in it?
It was originally Anderson Animal Shelter till about 2020, and then we rebranded in 2021, and that was after the merger with the Fox Valley Wildlife Center.
Okay.
So once we did that, that's when we decided, you know what, we're a little more than just an adoption location. So that's why we went to Anderson Humane. And then we added some additional humane programs. So things like our STAR program, which you and I have talked about before.
Right.
Our Constant Companions, and then some of the training programs as well. So we kind of went outside of just being an animal-focused organization only.
Which I noted, and that's probably what stained my brain a little bit, is when we were out at one of the benefits, it was at last fall, or I can't remember exactly when it was, and I got to meet one of the rescues they had gotten from outside, from the wilderness. Mm-hmm. Did that one become your mascot?
So we now have an opossum, a Virginia opossum, and her name is Isabel.
Okay.
She finally got named after our gala. She is our ambassador animal. So she was one of 3 in the litter, and she had a genetic bone disease that we couldn't release her. So, and then she became very friendly, and she was literally just would crawl into your arms and just hug you. So we realized that there was no way we could release her. So she is now our ambassador animal. She is now living with us at the shelter, and then we do events. We'll bring her to the events as well. And she's a great educational tool for people to understand wildlife and their importance in the area.
100%. And actually, it helps kind of even back up the Anderson Humane side of it.
Correct.
When you identify that there's something that might be wrong with them, so you realize that that's a short lifespan if you're going to release them again. So
Yeah.
you want to make sure they're taken care of.
Exactly.
Well, I happen to know that there's a lot of activities that Anderson Humane is involved with wonderful organizations in the community. And I don't know anybody who is not either fond of animals, either it's something that they have in their home or trying to raise money, but the need for adoption is great. And so there's a lot of organizations that participate on here, and that's where Chris is joining us right now. So Chris, you are coming to us from Grandview Realty in Geneva. Now, how long have you been working with Anderson Humane?
I think we're going pretty much like 2 years now.
Yep.
This is our 5th or 6th event that we're throwing. And it's grown quite a bit. We do host out of the Grandview Realty office, but we now have created a bit of a foundation.
Awesome.
The name of our foundation is Potty Time, and this year we're hosting 3 adoption events. We've already done one. This one is called Potty in the USA. And we're piggybacking off of a yearly huge event in downtown Geneva called Swedish Days. So we're expecting a huge crowd at this one.
Yeah, I agree. I think there'll be a much bigger crowd because it's centered around Swedish Days.
Well, not only that, I think it was fortunate and smart because you and I were talking a little bit prior to our interview in studio today that you had staff members that were going out and kind of reaching out to local businesses, right? Business owners to see if they want to be a part of it, which made it probably a little bit easier to do because then it could piggyback with the Swedish Days, right?
Yeah, it's really turned out to really work well. Once we started going under the foundation name, we decided to incorporate some of our vendors with us. Cross Country Mortgage, the DB Group, they came in on the first event with us under Potty Time. It was a major success. I think about 7 dogs.
Yeah, I think it was.
Wow.
7 adoptions.
And about $7,000 worth of
it was incredible.
Donation.
Yeah, it was incredible.
Wow.
So that was a really good day. After that, we decided that why wouldn't we ask other Geneva area businesses to come in?
Right.
So, but a lot of people, their offices, they're busy, this and that. They want to be part of it, but they just don't have the time to, other than to attend the event and help the event.
Which has probably been the overall, just of a community overall. There's times like I love it. That's my passion. So I am willing to monetary give money just because I don't have the time necessarily to do that.
What we did is put together a package.
Okay.
And for the businesses, they all donated $250 to Anderson Humane. As soon as we saw their donation go through, they get everyone gets 2 T-shirts, 2 trucker hats, and we put our social media department together, and they made all personal posts for everybody. We're tagging everybody, and everybody gets to do a little bit of marketing, but then everyone's also going to attend the event.
Right.
We're feeling like there's going to be a lot of people involved. So what we did is put together a foundation that made it easy for people to not just donate, but then also market their businesses and have an event to show up at.
What it is you became the driver behind the wheel.
Exactly.
I think there's a lot of people that said, well, how can I get involved? And I think 9 times out of 10 with any kind of organization, whether it be a 501c3 or events that kids participate in, scouts, anything like that, it just takes one person to actually take the wheel and say, listen, I'll get this ball rolling, right? Because I think you're going to see, and especially maybe if you keep it up with Swedish Weekend, I think you're going to see this grow. And God bless the people at the DB Group, the Cross Country Mortgage Group, because sometimes that first one to get on board is the hardest one. And the fact that you guys saw such success at year 1 was phenomenal, was it not?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And now we have, and actually Regal Games was also in on the first one, too.
Hats off, Regal. We'll give you a hats off on that one. I don't want to leave anybody out.
Now we have Lasting Impression, Auto Detailing, Crystal Bride, CSM Electric, Lifestyle Design Geneva, Harlow Construction, Olux Technologies, Nobel House, Manor Images, Taylor Street Pizza, and last but not least, Grandview Homes, the largest acquisition of residential real estate in the Midwest. Great company.
So you have something coming up this weekend, which is going to be June 22nd, and this is going to be, I know that's for Potty in the USA. Now that actually is hosting an event coming up on the 22nd. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
And tell us a little bit about that, because I know it's running and kicking off at 11 o'clock. So it sounds like a fun-filled family day.
And that's what all of our events have been. We did Easter this year, right? And we had the Easter bunny, and we had, photo booth. Everything is all kids and whatnot. We order in food. We have all kinds of stuff. This one with Swedish Days going on, there's a lot of food and things like that. We are going to have some food. Free ice cream for all the kids.
Nice.
We have that too
as well. For me too.
Yeah. We know you're a big kid, Greg.
We've got a raffle. Some of the agents in our office went out and put together some really nice raffle baskets. Brittany Jane Holmes did that. And we are going to have a raffle for those prizes. Everything to go to Anderson Humane. We're going to have coloring. It's good old-fashioned fun every time.
Let me ask, usually when there's somebody that jumps on board for organizations like Anderson Humane, it must mean that you are an animal lover. What got you involved in that or wanting to be involved in it?
This is a pins and needle question for me. Everybody that I've ever been involved with in my life is obsessed with dogs.
Yeah.
I myself personally have never been obsessed with dogs.
There's the pin.
I'm talking like from when I was a child. My parents, we grew up in Western Wasco. We had every animal under the sun, but. You were
like me. I grew up on a farm. My dad said, I deal with animals all day long. I don't need to have animals in the house.
Well, but everybody's, I am very observant. And everybody I know is super passionate about dogs. And with Grandview, we've been searching for a charity to partner with. Mm-hmm. So one of our other agents, Catherine, came to me and said, what do you think about Anderson Humane? And I'm like, yeah, that sounds pretty good. And then I met Greg, and then I really started to see how this operates.
Okay.
And like you said, it takes someone to take the wheel.
Yep.
I can't help myself when I see things that can build and grow. For us, the team building, the connection with the community, and then just seeing everybody so happy at these events for the dogs to be adopted and all that stuff, I'm sold on it. But am I personally somebody who would have a bunch of dogs on my own and things like that? I would feel as if I wouldn't take. It's too big of a commitment. For me.
I said this to Greg. You and I have had this conversation.
We have.
I love dogs. I love pets. I'd love to have one, but I am also brave and strong enough to realize that I would not do it justice. I don't have the lifestyle that can accommodate the commitment it takes for an animal. And sometimes that's one of the hardest decisions and the hardest kind of mirrors to look at is to say, are you really going to be able to take care of what this dog or what this cat might need? Now, this is coming up, as we said, this weekend. It's on the 22nd. It's running from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m., and it's going to be right at your office. That's 501 West State Street in Geneva. And all people need to do is bring their families and come by. I have to say, there's nothing that makes a smile enter my face quicker than watching a bunch of kids on the ground playing with puppies or trying to attract them, or mommy, can I have one? Or, there's something that's very, it's very sweet to me and innocent.
The only downside of that is when parents say no and then the kids are crying. That really doesn't go over
That's where the ice cream comes into play.
There you go. It's balance, right? It's all about a balance.
If you like complete chaos and you want to bring your toddlers and little ones out to wear them out, our events are your ticket.
It is.
So how do you determine, like with an event like this, Greg, I'm going to throw this one over to you. Sure. How do you determine then what animals or how many animals to bring there that are up for adoption? And is it a case where people can actually file that day and adopt, or do they put in their interest and then you go back and research it afterwards? How does that work?
So the way it works basically is we will vet every single animal that we bring to an event like this. So we make sure that the animals are good with kids, they're good with other dogs. Obviously,
it's got to be a social.
It is a very social dog. So we do a lot of work prior to the event. And then we get a list of the animals together, and then Chris will, in fact, I got to send it to you. I've got a list of them with photos, but we make sure that what we're bringing is appropriate for this type of event.
Right.
So we just want to make sure, and then people can actually adopt at the event. That's the nice thing about this event is, you can sit down with our adoption counselor, go through the adoption, and be done with it and take the dog home right from that event.
That being said, do you need any paperwork or anything, license, anything like that to have along with you that they should be prepared for?
So for them, a driver's license is always the most important thing. That just helps us verify that they're a resident in the area and that they have a valid driver's license and it's a valid ID for this particular area. But
Got it.
We practice what we call open adoptions. So we want to make this as easy as possible for someone to have a pet, because and you and I have talked about this before, every pet deserves a home and every home deserves a pet.
Right on.
So we don't want to restrict someone that has the ability to do it and the heart to do it, because it does take a big heart sometimes to do this. So as long as, we'll ask some questions and we can tell whether or not it's going to be a good match. We'll ask them about their lifestyle. Are you an active family or are you an inactive family? Do you have a big yard, a small yard? Are you in an apartment or are you in a home? So all those questions are asked during the adoption process to make sure that the animals that we are providing are going to be a fit for that particular family. And we always say, too, if it's not working out, then please bring the animal back to us, because we will find the right home and we'll find you the right pet.
Do you ever get a chance to meet fosters, like potential fosters, when you go out to these events, too, that people say, I would love, how do I get involved? Sometimes it's just that one, have to have the door open.
Right. So we will bring, some of the dogs will come with fosters, some will come from the shelter, but the fosters that come with them, some of them will stick around because they want to see the adoption happen after they've learned. And it's great to have them here
That's
because
a heart tug.
Yeah, and they know the animal better than anybody does, so they know its behavior, they know what it likes, what it doesn't like, and they've done a lot of work to train it. So it's really important sometimes for them to be there. But yes, it's great. And we're always looking for fosters, always looking for volunteers. And all the information's on our website at ahconnects.org. So
there
if you want to sign up, you can do that.
Potty in the USA. I love that. You got to hook it up with Miley Cyrus somewhere in the thing. We got to get that. We got to get that jingle played out. So again, this is going to be taking place this weekend. Is there anything else you want to share with our listeners, Chris, to let them know, invite them out?
We'd love to see everybody out, as many as possible. Make us run out of ice cream, make Greg run out of dogs.
Yeah, right, there we go.
That would be the ultimate, right? Well, if you're going to be starting the day like that with 11 to 3, my guess is that you might want to finish it off with some celebratory music, because you're going to be hosting Summer Solstice, a concert that night after the event. Is that right? It's a busy day for you, Greg.
Yeah, it's a very busy day, so I'm just going to jump from one event right to another. But our Summer Solstice concert is going to be held, again, Saturday evening from 5:30 to 9 p.m., and it's at the Wilds, which is 1400 North River Road, and that's in North Aurora. And it's a beautiful facility. It's right between the river trail and the river itself.
Right.
It's a brand new facility, gorgeous. It'll be great. We've got 3 very prominent and renowned string artists coming in to play. I think we've got a cello, a violin, or 2 violins. It's going to be beautiful music.
You got a harp coming in there.
And, I'm sorry, the harp. That's what it was.
Wilderness. Does that sound lovely?
Thank you for correcting me, because I completely missed that one. But the harp, violin, and the cello, and it's going to be it's a very relaxing way to spend literally the longest daylight day of the year.
It is. That's right. Summer solstice.
So that's going to be the best time to do it. But it's going to be a great time. There'll be light appetizers and cocktails as well.
Nice thing too. The one that caught my eye is there's. I just was buzzing by. I think it was in Carpentersville or Dundee, and I was watching a summer concert in the park.
Yeah.
And there's something that's so fun and just laid back, and having the animals and the trees and the scents at nights. And they're also going to give a chance not only for the appetizers and open bar, but I thought I read something about some s'mores too. So that's open for everybody as well, right?
I'm trying to keep those for myself, so don't keep talking about that.
Yeah. He's like, slide it off, Leah. All right. So that again is going to be the music of the string trio. Bird watching will be there. A lot of wildlife experts, especially, there's a lot of people. I find that bird watching is trending.
It is.
Have you noticed that people are really starting to get into learning the wildlife and learning the different birds and the sounds and stuff like that.
Yeah, and there's so many different birds that are native to this area that you wouldn't even know of until you do it. So you can actually go on our website, and we have a list of all the ones that are listed for this domestic to this area.
We're going to get that. And website is what, Greg?
ahconnects.org.
Easy enough. ahconnects.org. And then finally, before I let you go, I know I'm keeping you guys way longer than I promised, but there's also something coming up. And first of all, because it is such a cause that's dear to me. And again, I am one of the individuals like you, Chris. I understand I don't have a lifestyle for it. It doesn't necessarily mean I don't want to just cuddle those little guys and walk away with it. But you do know there's a lot of them that need homes. And everything at the Anderson Animal Shelter, or Anderson Humane, I'm still going to call it the Animal Shelter because that's also what it is lives on because of funding.
Correct.
That's something where people donate, whether it be dog food. And I know right now, too, I was going to ask you this because of the construction that is happening that way. I'm hoping it's going to be done soon, but has that made it difficult for people to get out there?
It has a little bit, but the detour signs are really good. They take you through the neighborhood, so if you just pay attention to the detour signs coming from the north, it'll get you there.
Got it.
Yeah.
And so I know usually when I buzz by there, it's saying looking for dog food or looking for Purina dog food. And so anything else, you can always call Anderson Humane and find out if there's other things that they are looking for at the time if you want to donate. I always say if you have to have a little extra funds and you want to grab something at the grocery store, wonderful. If you have some extra funds, or maybe every year, even for the tax issue, I'm not going to lie, everybody does it. If you need a tax break on something, consider Anderson Humane as that donation center. So you also got something, and then again, these are all ways of raising funds for Anderson Humane, and that's called Cruise on the Fox River.
Yep.
That's going to be taking place in July. July, and that's where you're going to kick back for a nice 3-hour cruise. I noticed you didn't invite me to that one. You said you're going to the concert.
I'm giving you time. I mean, I don't want to inundate you with all of the things that we're doing. Trying to give you a little break. But yes, that's going to be held on July 13th, and it'll be from 6 to 9 p.m. It's a cruise. We're hoping to fill both of the boats that leave from Potawatomi Park. And we're just going to cruise up and down the river. We're going to have, again, hors d'oeuvres, wine and beer for beverages, but we're also going to have our wildlife staff, and they're going to talk a lot about the wildlife that live along the river. Okay. So it's really kind of an educational thing, but it's really just a chill event, very relaxed, but that does help us raise money for the organization as well.
And so is there a fee for the cruise, I take it?
There is. And I know you're going to probably ask me that amount.
Not at all. I'm going to tell people to go to the website.
Thank you. Because at this moment, I can't remember exactly what the amount is.
He handed off the baton, and I ran with it.
And she did a great job.
Yeah, so you can go to the website to check out more information. And at least for now, save the date. Mark your calendars. That's going to be July 13th. So whether you head out this weekend, you can head on over to Aurora and check out the wonderful event taking place on Swedish Days. You're going to be going there anyway. Make sure you make a stop at Grandview Realty in Geneva. And that, again, is at 501 West State Street. And then you're going to cruise over to Aurora for the Summer Solstice concert that night. Chris, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much. Can I just add one thing?
I please hope you do.
Obviously, if you can, with all the events and stuff, Greg Mucha, I've known Greg for a couple of years here now. This guy's a hustler. Mm-hmm. He's everywhere. I mean, he's going to make all those. His dance card's full.
Well, here's the thing, Chris. I do it because if I'm not doing something, I'm going to get in trouble. So I got to keep busy.
If he's sitting still, something's wrong. But no, I have to. I give you credit for. I'm going to kind of jump on that bandwagon with you, Chris, because I know how passionate he is about Anderson Humane and getting the word out, and that's why he's always been successful in anything he's done. So we're fortunate enough to have him right here in Elgin with Anderson Humane. Is that South Elgin?
That's
technically?
South Elgin, yeah.
But anyway, we're fortunate enough to have him. So again, guys, if you want to have somebody great at the helm and your money's going to be and your donations are going to be going to a good cause, consider sending them that way. And if you can't, maybe just check it out a little bit by getting out to the event this weekend. Again, it's the Grandview Realty Geneva's Potty in the USA. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you.
Thanks, Greg.
Thanks, Leah.
We're going to take a quick commercial break. I want to remind you, you're listening to WRMN AM 1410. Now, whether you're doing that by listening to your radio, you're streaming it online, you've downloaded the app on your smartphone, or you're joining us on YouTube, we say welcome. Stick around for more savings and Matt after these messages.
For an absolutely amazing meal and attentive, smiling staff, try Red Ox Restaurant and Bar in Hampshire. They have a delicious Friday night fish fry. There's so many great dishes on the menu that'll keep you returning. Try their savory French onion soup. Then for your main course, choose from a wide variety of steaks and chops, fried chicken, shrimp, or juicy prime rib, done just the way you like it. Red Ox also has daily specials and a full bar for you and your friends. Visit redoxhampshire.com today.
When you need your banker, they should be ready to put you first. At Wintrust, you can have the banking experience you need and the one you deserve. Ready for a change? We've made it even easier. Our new sophisticated online platform makes opening accounts a breeze, but our bankers are always here for you. Open a new Total Access checking account in minutes at wintrust.com/fast. Plus, get $300.
$100 required to open. Requirements to qualify. Must use link to apply.
Member FDIC.
There's a price war in the insurance business, and you may be paying too much. Call the Term Lifeline right now and see if you can save 40%. $500,000 plans and up, that's our specialty. Even great smokers' rates. Protect your family today. Call the Term Lifeline right now for a free quote. 866-509-TERM, 866-509-TERM, 866-509-TERM.
Here at WRMN Radio, we try to connect with the community and discuss important issues, like our current mental health crisis. Here's Lori Baker, President and CEO of AID.
I think most people, when they see young children thinking about suicide at the ages of 5 and 6 and 7, I mean, that's shocking to me that children even know that they want to harm themselves somehow. I know it's difficult. I definitely feel the pinch. We all feel the pinch at the gas pump, at the grocery store, right, in our rents, but I think most people could handle 27 cents a day to help kids and seniors and people experiencing homelessness.
Discussions like this take place on the first shift, weekday mornings from 6 to 10, right here on WRMN AM 1410 and WRMN 1410 Radio on Facebook.
Experts say regular auto maintenance is one of the most important things for your car. Meineke Car Care Center at 376 Sundown Road in South Elgin covers all your automotive needs. From oil changes, brake services, and emission testing, Meineke's expert staff provides hard work and dedication with the utmost professionalism. Need an oil change? Visit Meineke in South Elgin for their 23-point inspection. Call 847-888-9644.
Take your family out or meet up with a friend for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Elgin IHOP, located at 101 Randall Road by the theater. They're open for dining 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Stop in at 3 p.m. for happy hour with discounted meal deals for early birds starting at just $6. You can choose from breakfast choices like the pancake sundaes or juicy burgers or maybe a classic burrito bowl. Check out the menu at ihop.com today.
This is Marky B inviting you to feel the power of the first shift.
To God be the glory, my brother. Thank you so much. You are such an inspiration to many of folk that's here in Elgin. I'm in West Dundee. I'm a Dundeeite now, not an Elginite anymore, but I love you. I can even give a number of prayers that we as a people continue to grow and to be there for one another. Please, people, let's get on board. Check on your neighbors, check on your friends, and just give an inspiration that life is worth living.
It's the first shift weekday mornings from 6 until 10 right here on WRMN.
A few rules to remember when you shop with us. Make sure you read and follow the limitations of each certificate. Use it before the expiration date, and when appropriate, tipping is required. Now, back to the Radio Shopping Show.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. It's a beautiful sunny day outside today. Very toasty outside that we've got going on currently right now. If we look at the temperatures here, we're seeing right now a high of 92 degrees, currently at 91. It is partly cloudy. I am seeing a little bit of clouds in the sky currently right now, but mainly the beautiful blue skies are present right now, and it's a good time to go outside if you do like this warmer weather. Wind speed of about 11 miles per hour is happening right now, humidity at about 43%. As we get into tonight, we see a low of 68 degrees. Still a little bit warm, but not too warm, at least a little bit leveled out there. It's not too warm, so it's not going to be where you have to really turn on the AC too much. It's not going to be too chilly outside where you... well, actually, I wouldn't say it's too chilly. Usually in the 60s, it's nice. You can have your windows open. Heading on into Thursday, tomorrow is when we do see a chance of scattered thunderstorms. Now, this is going to be happening later into the day. So we do see here partly cloudy throughout the morning and afternoon. We get into the drive time deal hour here tomorrow, or actually tomorrow is going to be drink of the day with Leah. I will not be in, but I'm going to be doing Saturday. And I do have some announcements about the future of Radio Shopping Show and Saturdays here that we are for sure going to be doing and what we are working on as well. So we'll go into that here in just a bit. But again, tomorrow we see a high of 87 degrees and a low of 65 degrees. Those are the temperatures for tomorrow. Just had to adjust my headphones there for a second so I can hear myself a little bit better. There we go. So again, scattered thunderstorms as we get into tomorrow. Low of 65 degrees for Friday. As we get closer to the weekend here, we're going to be seeing a high of 90 degrees and a low of 70 degrees. We see for Saturday, high of 92 and a low of 70. It's going to be mostly cloudy throughout the day. For Sunday, we see a high of 89 degrees, low of 61 degrees. That is for this coming Sunday here. Then we get into next week here. We see for Monday, high of 84 degrees. So I'd say that's pretty nice. It's not going to be overly hot outside coming up here for Monday. Not as humid. And it's supposed to be a low of 65 degrees for Monday night. It's supposed to be pretty much sunny throughout the whole day. For Tuesday, we see scattered thunderstorms again. So that's what we're going to be seeing for Tuesday, like for tomorrow. High of 89, though, with a low of 68. Mostly cloudy and scattered thunderstorms throughout most of the day. That's coming up for Tuesday. And then for Wednesday here, isolated thunderstorms is predicted as of right now for next Wednesday. Partly cloudy kind of throughout the whole day. And then it starts to gradually clear as we get into Wednesday afternoon/evening time. With a low of 64 degrees, it's supposed to be mostly sunny. So that's the predicted forecast for the rest of this week, and also when we get into next week as well. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Today is June 19th. It is Juneteenth today, recognized on today as Freedom Day. You can check out our special package deals that we have available. And keep in mind, too, listen in during the other hours here in case I happen to throw out little extra special steals of deals on the radio shopping show end of things. We've got here Wednesday, June 19th. We have some package deals. You might be interested in including them to your list of things to do during the summertime. We have here for the Moonlight Theater production. This is the Ultimate Elvis Tribute. This is already coming up on the 22nd of June. This is June 22nd, and that's at 7:30. We have a $50 pair going in at $19. That's $19 on the $50 value. That's a pretty good steal of a deal. That is, again, for the Elvis Tribute. Next on the list that we have today, this is for the Rockin' Rib Fest, coming up July 11th through till the 14th. Now, this one is while supplies last. We did sell out of this today, so I just remembered that just now. We had a person in Redemption Center grab the one and done with this. So this is the Rockin' Rib Fest. This one is for that 2 admissions, 2 racks of ribs, half slabs, and then the 2 drinks, $58 value we have for $19. That one is sold out. We still do offer the general $10 pairs going in at $6 on those. So that's a good deal. That's going to be coming up here again in July. So that's for the Rockin' Rib Fest. Again, the package deal, $58 value, has officially now been sold out. However, we do have I do believe we still have the pairs left. Let me double check. That's a $10 value for 6. It's for the pair of admissions. So those ones are still available in stock today. If anyone's interested, you can feel free to give me a call. 847-931-1410 is that number to call. And again, while supplies last, that one is officially sold out. We have Triple Berry Cafe of Crystal Lake, Vine and Plate of Crystal Lake, and Tommy's. Crystal Lake Route 14 or Route 176. Put this together, it's a $45 value. We have it today for $19 on the $45 value. The Tommy's Red Hots is a $10 valued certificate. Vine and Plate is a $20 valued certificate, making it up to $30, and then you add $15 valued certificate of Triple Berry Cafe, making it a $45 value, all put together, tied up, wrapped in a nice bow for the Crystal Lake pack for $19 on June 19th today. We also have the Milwaukee's Irish Fest Summer Fest grounds. This is the Milwaukee's Irish Fest, $40 pair of admissions that we have today for $19. This is for the Milwaukee Irish Fest. It's the 43rd annual Milwaukee's Irish Fest at the Henry Meyer Festival Park. And this is coming up August 15th, 16th, 17th, as well as 18th. So it's good to keep that in mind there, too. They're going to be having over 100 entertainment acts on 17 stages. So plenty of acts to enjoy. Of course, lots of food, fun activities, and games for everyone to enjoy coming up. That is, again, going to be at the Summerfest grounds. That is the Milwaukee Irish Fest. So we've got that available. And kids 12 and under get in for free. So I also like to throw that out there, too. Don't have to purchase extras if you don't need to. If you have kids 12 and under, they get in for free. And then we also have the Elgin Treats. This has been the popular package deal today. This includes Culver's of Elgin, which is a $10 certificate, Village Pizza of Elgin, which is a $10 certificate. That's for the Elgin location. We have the Country Donuts and Ray's Family Restaurant. This is all put together a $41 value. We have it for $19 today. Of course, I'll be checking histories to see if you happen to qualify for all of those items, as well as for the other previous packages that I have mentioned. Again, this is the Elgin Treats Pack, Culver's, Village of Elgin, Country Donuts, and Ray's. $41 value for $19. Good steal of a deal for that one today. Don't forget, every $10 that you spend, you can get yourself a bingo card. We have our game day. It's going to be coming up June 28th. We're going to be playing bingo. Of course, also that restock show, and then also the bidding for bargains from 4 until 6 o'clock. Juneteenth is today. It's officially Juneteenth National Independence Day. This is a federal holiday in the United States. It is celebrated annually on June 19th to commemorate the ending of slavery in the United States in 1865. So if you want to check out our website, WRMN1410.com, if you go under Daily Deals and New Businesses, you'll be able to find our Wednesday daily deals. We have them up on our website, pretty easy to find. If you go to our main webpage here for WRMN1410.com, you can see our newest website, our newest layout of our website here too. Take a look and view all of the different shopping show partners, as well as our schedule lineup here as well. You can check out Redemption Center hours of operation, which again, I do want to go through and tell you what we are going to be doing with the radio shopping show and things. But again, if you go to our WRMN1410.com page, if you go under radio shopping show, it'll take you directly to what our old homepage was, which was for radio shopping show. You go under daily deals and new businesses. That's where you're going to be able to find all that information. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Now, I want to let you folks know we have been listening to your comments. You are recognized here. Again, you make the show, you help the radio station, and we wouldn't have this without you. So we give you a wonderful thank you for everyone that listens in, that participates, whether it's through the phone lines, whether it's through commenting on YouTube, calling into the 7700 number, emailing me, contacting our other staff as well, using the 505 number. Thank you to all of you who have helped make WRMN what it is. And we thank you a lot for, of course, your comments as well. So because based off of your comments and what you have said with Saturday shows and Saturday Redemption Center, I'm happy to announce that starting on June 29th, so it's the day after our game day, I will be on every Saturday. Yes, I'm going to be on for Radio Shopping Show every Saturday. It's going to be from 8 o'clock in the morning until 12 o'clock. So that is what we are doing. And then for Redemption Center hours of operation, our Redemption Center is going to be open only on Saturdays. That is going to be from 9 o'clock, so that's 9 a.m., until 3 p.m., so from 9 to 3. That is a 6-hour time frame. You'll be able to, of course, call the office number to pick up certificates. Also order through the phone lines there as well. You can feel free to stop in, of course, to pick up certificates. You can also feel free to, like we do with regular hours of operation right now for Redemption Center, bring in flyers. If you want to promote your business, if you would prefer to do Tradio that way too, come on in. You can feel free to do that. Feel free to kick back and relax and enjoy that time that's on Saturdays. So we're having that now on Saturdays. I will be live in studio starting on June 29th. Again, this is June 29th. It's the day after our game day. If that's a little bit of a better way to help people out there, remember, that's going to be starting June 29th, is going to be Radio Shopping Show. That is from 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll be here, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, with my coffee ready to go. And then, of course, we'll also be doing a redemption set. It's going to be from 9 to 12. So that's 9 to 12. And then from 8 to 12 here on the air. So that's 8 to 12. And then from 9 to 3 in Redemption Center at 14 Douglas Avenue. So that is what we're doing. And of course, stay tuned for any other updated news as well. We like to tell you here on air. You can feel free to email me with any questions or comments as well. Don't forget also, we have our business cards available in Redemption Center. They're at the far right-hand side when you walk in on the desk, right where the VIP Text Club blackboard is. With the chalk that's, it says WRMN text 94253. You'll see a nice little staircase of cards that we have. It has all of our cards, all of the staff here at WRMN. Please feel free to reach out to us. Please feel free to take those cards. And we're here to help you. We're here as a community, as part of the community for the Fox River Valley. So we're here to help you. And you guys, again, thank you for all that you do and make the show. I appreciate when people come in and bring me flyers, tell me things that happen, call in and say what's happening in the area. That definitely does help. Not just us, it also helps you and others who are also listening in. So that is the plan. That is what we're doing. I'm looking forward to it. on Saturdays, and that's from 8 o'clock until 12 o'clock. So I'll keep announcing that, of course, throughout the week to remind everyone there too, as well as to remind myself, so that I can keep myself also up to date in my own brain, knowing exactly, okay, the time's going to be coming up here. That's when we're going to start doing it on Saturdays. 847-931-1410. The time is 3:46, so I'm going to take a quick time out here, and then we'll be back with more of the Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil here in just a bit. Stay tuned.
Attention all Schaumburg Boomers fans. On June 23rd at 1 p.m., it's a Bluey and Bingo meet and greet, brought to you by the Knights of Columbus. Meet Bluey and Bingo, June 23rd at 1 p.m. June 28th at 6:30 p.m. is 90s Night. The first 1,500 fans will receive Zubaz-style pajama pants. On June 29th at 6:30 p.m. versus the Joliet Slammers, the first 1,500 fans will receive a Boomers t-shirt thanks to Blink Tees and iSolved.
One of the things we're proud of at WRMN is our connection to the local community. In fact, recently we hosted a fundraiser for a longtime listener, Gene Wheeler, and First Shift listener George Rollinson says it turned out perfectly.
Perfection is a moving target. You try to hit that bullseye and you zone in on it. It moves a little to the left and it moves a little to the right. I don't know. I'd say we hit a bullseye. I don't know how that could have been any better.
Working together to make Elgin better. We are WRMN AM 1410, serving the local community since 1949.
We ask seniors how to prevent Medicare scams.
My best advice, if you get a phone call, do not talk to the person. These people are well trained. Don't talk to them.
They don't know me. They're just trying to scam me.
Don't be fooled. Hang up. Just hang up.
Never give out your Medicare number.
They're going to get your number to put in a false claim.
If I get a call from someone, I don't pick up the phone. And should I pick up the phone and they ask for information, then I hang up.
How do you detect Medicare fraud?
Just like I check my credit card statements, I check my Medicare statements monthly.
Scammers can get a hold of your number, order medical devices through your account, and you're not even going to know about it if you don't look at your statement.
Check your statement every month.
If you get your statement and you see something that you know you did not have done, you report it.
Call your Senior Medicare Patrol.
To report Medicare fraud, call the Senior Medicare Patrol at 800-699-9043.
Dine out with family and friends at Nick's Pizza in Elgin or Crystal Lake. Nick serves up award-winning thin crust and Chicago-style pizza. Eat in or carry out. In addition to Nick's fabulous pizza, let Nick's cater your events with pizza, pasta, Italian beef, and other delicious offerings. Their big banquet rooms can accommodate all your event needs. So, for great pizza in a Northwoods, cabin-style atmosphere, bring family and friends to Nick's. Visit nickspizzapub.com.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-234-0316. 800-234-0316. That's 800-234-0316.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. No matter the time of the day, WRMN 1410 AM is your platform to voice your views, share your stories, and connect with the Valley like never before. We're more than just radio. We're a community conversation that's always live, always local, and always looking for your input. Want to chime in on the Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil? Got a hot tip for First Shift with Marky B? Or maybe you've got a question for a one-on-one with Leah. Now's the time to make your voice heard by calling Studio 14 at 847-931-1410. That's 847-931-1410. You can join in the dialogue from wherever you are by commenting on our YouTube live streams at WRMN Radio. Hit the subscribe button to get notified when we go live and bring your comments to the table. It's easy, it's fun, and hey, it's what neighbors do. We talk, we listen, we engage. You're not just the audience, you're part of the show. Call in, comment, and let's make radio interactive. WRMN 1410 AM, where your words are part of our wavelength.
Did you know you could have shopping show certificates mailed to you? Simply tell the host you would like to be a credit card or regular mail order customer and we will explain the rest. Now, back to more savings on the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Again, that's 847-931-1410. What I want to do here is go through, of course, the Tradio announcements to, of course, let you know who has recently called in within the past couple of weeks. We do have a couple new Tradio announcements that, of course, I do want to pass the message along so that it can be out on the airwaves, of course. If you want to follow along on the YouTube side of things, we are on youtube.com at WRMN Radio. Feel free to hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell so you can always keep up to date with what's happening here with WRMN and those live streams too. So let's take a look and go through some of our Tradio announcements. We have a Tradio announcement number one. Actually, before I do that, though, let me show you on the screen what the deal is today. There we go. So we have Anne-Marie calling in here. She has some brand new holiday stuff. They're still in packages. It includes some Christmas, Halloween, costumes, props, and even a photo holiday backdrop too. So if you're familiar with those photo holiday backdrops, might be Christmas, Halloween, you can set it up if you're having a party or maybe an event at your church, and you can take pictures in front of the backdrop. So she has that, $3 each on the holiday items. So each individual holiday item that she has, and she can take pictures and send them to you if you are by request want them. They're $3 each on the holiday items. Or also, she says here too that she can do some bundle deals. You would call her for more information on those bundle deals with the holiday stuff that are still in the packages. She also does have some children's toys, including a kitchen play set. Only asking $5 for that. If anyone is interested, please feel free to give her a call. She can be reached at 630-666-3792. Again, that's 630-666-3792 is that number to dial. Another Tradio caller here, U46. They are hiring right now for bus drivers and bus assistants. And we actually had a very nice lady come in today who gave some flyers in Redemption Center. So you'll be able to pick up some of these flyers for yourself and take a look at them here. I'm showing them on the screen so that you can get a sneak peek as to what they look like. It's got their U46 website on there too if you are looking for a job working for them to come join the team. So again, they are hiring for bus drivers as well as bus assistants. You can come into Redemption Center again to see the flyers. You can go to U46. It's u-46.org/careers. Again, u-46.org/careers. Any questions? If you have any questions, you can feel free to contact Lori at 847-888-5000, extension 6195. That information is also in Redemption Center too. Again, that's 847-888-5000, extension 6195. Or you can also go to their website again at u-46.org/careers. We have another Tradio caller here. He has that heavy-duty filing cabinet. It's a solid wood filing cabinet, 4 drawers, asking $65 for it. He can also send you pictures and deliver it too. That number to dial is 224-735-1674. Again, that's 224-735-1674. Another Tradio caller here has a heavy-duty desk for sale, a heavy glass top that also comes with it. $250 for it, like new. If anyone's interested, feel free to give them a call. That number is 847-401-3113. Again, that's 401-3113. My voice cracks sometimes. 847-401-3113. Another Tradio caller here. Let me go up the page. We have Greg calling in here. He's looking for those old bicycles, late 1800s to the 1950s, 60s, 70s, parts, pieces, and or accessories, paraphernalia. They can be in any condition. He's also looking for those vintage Omega watches, preferably women's watches, and also looking for men's diver style watches too. He's a collector, not a dealer, so he'll give you he'll pay a good price on those and also in cash. as well. This is Greg calling in. Feel free to give him a call. Only a call, though, because it's a landline number. That number is 847-884-6033. Again, that's 847-884-6033. Another Tradio caller here is looking for 3 sections of artificial turf for the dogs and cats events. That's going to be coming up in July, located in Crystal Lake. It's an adoption event. We'll make sure, of course, to mention that a little bit more in the future as we get closer into that time. That was via her request. So she's looking for 10 by 10 or 12 by 12 in length. Needs to be 3 sections. She's also looking for possibly as a donation. They're having playpens for the dogs and cats. They don't want their feet to get too warm on the pavement. Something a little bit more cushioned for them. So feel free to give her a call. That's 224-659-3105. Again, that's 224-659-3105. Another Tradio caller here, Jesse calling in. He has some home items, including a surround sound system, as well as speakers that go with the surround sound system, which is nice, of course. You can come on out and look at it. They are in a storage unit. That number is 630-940-8660. Again, that's 630-940-8660. And then we have another Tradio caller here. Frank calling in has that German-made Miele front load washing machine. It runs but needs some work on there. Asking $75 for it. You'd have to come in and pick it up yourself. Again, that's Frank. You can give him a call. That number is 773-575-2045. Again, that's 773-575-2045. I know we do have a couple more Tradio announcements here. I do want to make sure I go through them. We'll go into that into the next hour here. This does wrap it up for the first hour of the Drive Time deal. When we come back, we'll discuss more deals and savings. I'll make sure to go through the in-demand and popular items to let you know what we do have available in stock today. And then don't forget, coming up tomorrow is Drink of the Day, so I'm not going to be on the airwaves here. I'll be on, of course, for Friday, and then also for the Saturday from 9 until 12 o'clock. And then for Bill Pellerino's Four Corners Show, coming up that same day, every Saturday live, that is from 12 until 1 o'clock. So stay tuned for more. We'll be back with more of the Drive Time deal with Matt McNeil here in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just a while.
From morning coffee to your evening commute, WRMN 1410 AM is here for you. The faithful friend that brings you local news, timely topics, and the friendliest voices in the Valley. Stay informed, entertained, and engaged with our full lineup of shows, streaming all day, every day at WRMN1410.com or on the WRMN app. Wherever you are, we're right there with you. So why switch stations? Stick with the one that has it all. WRMN 1410 AM, your daily companion, your constant conversation.
WRMN has proudly served the Fox River Valley for over 70 years. We're located at 14 Douglas Avenue in downtown Elgin. Right next to Studio 14 is our store known as the Redemption Center. You are always invited to stop by and see us to live large for less. The Redemption Center is the place to pick up your on-air orders, shop for certificates, and grab some brochures to learn about what we have to offer. Our Redemption Center phone number is 847-741-7700.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 4 o'clock.
With your AM 1410 WRMN Newsflash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Skyrizi. Explore proven results with Skyrizi. Elgin has been heralded as the safest and most affordable city in the United States, according to a new ranking by Go Banking Rates. The prestigious designation comes after extensive evaluation of crime statistics, median income levels, living costs, and mortgage rates. All non-emergency offices in the city of Elgin are closed today in observance of Juneteenth. Regular business hours will resume on Thursday. In an innovative move to combat light light pollution, the Forest Preserve District of Kane County, having received unanimous support from the Kane County Forest Preserve Commission, will have a new policy effective July 21st that will cover all 23,000 acres of the district. The policy adheres to Dark Sky International's principles, ensuring outdoor lighting is useful, targeted, and energy efficient. With your AM 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan.
Life hack number 7. Get an iPhone 12 on Straight Talk.
Life hack.
Here's how it works. You walk into Walmart, go to the electronics section, ask for iPhone 12 with 5G and a dual camera system, and select the new Silver Unlimited plan. They'll smile because it's a good plan. You get real unlimited data, all for just $20 a month for the whole first year. Get it at Walmart or StraightTalk.com. Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Taxes and fees apply. Requires activation of iPhone 12 and a new Silver Unlimited plan or higher end auto pay enrollment. $25 a month service credit applied for up to 12 months if eligibility requirements are met. For network management practices, visit StraightTalk.com.
At Progressive, we know money can't buy happiness. But money did buy your boat, where you find peace fishing, unlike at home with 3 teenage daughters. Because fish never argue about who stole whose crop top, or get mad the other fish used up all the hot water. No, they just swim around, never embarrassed to be seen with you in public. So save money by bundling your boat or RV insurance with home or auto from Progressive. And buy more happiness, or something close to it. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates.
Be sure to catch the first shift weekday mornings from 6 to 10 a.m. for important information like fire tips from Elgin Fire Chief Rob Sagan.
The thing in the winter that we're more concerned with is carbon monoxide, because that we don't get in the summer. That carbon monoxide issues occur because of heating equipment. Anything that burns natural gas, if it is faulty, can generate high levels of carbon monoxide, which in time can be fatal. So I can't emphasize enough the importance of having carbon monoxide detectors in your home. Every single year you will see somewhere in the country, and usually we'll get 1 or 2 in the Chicagoland area, where you'll see multiple fatalities in one home. You can't smell carbon monoxide, you can't taste carbon monoxide, you have no idea it's happening. And so it's critically important that you have the right detectors in your home.
It's the first shift weekday mornings at 6 a.m. with me, Marky B, right here on WRMN.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN. Roster move for the Bears on Tuesday. They signed veteran receiver return specialist DeAndre Carter to a 1-year deal. His most productive season on offense came in 2022 with the Chargers, where he had 46 receptions, 538 yards, and matched a career high with 3 touchdown catches. The Cubs scored 3 times in the 8th to beat the Giants 5-2 at Wrigley on Tuesday. Cody Bellinger, Ian Happ, and Chris Morrell each had RBI singles in Chicago's 3-run 8th. That snapped the 2-game skid. Dansby Swanson hit a homer for the Cubs, who won for just the 4th time in 12 games.
Swinging a chop, left side, cut off by the third baseman Bregman. They'll get 1 at second, and that's all. Vaughn able to easily beat out that throw by Altuve.
The action on the White Sox radio network in Tuesday's 2-0 win over the Astros. 2 RBI for Andrew Vaughn via fielder's choice. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Progressive presents good news, bad news, dumb news, then great news. Good news. A letter in your mailbox says you could save money bundling your home and auto insurance with Progressive. Bad news. You saw it after your teenager backed the car into the mailbox. Dumb news. A new mailbox, basically a box on a stick, costs up to $400. Great news. You decide to see if you could save money bundling at Progressive.com and go with paperless mail instead. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
This is Mike Golick Sr. Hulu is coming in hot this month with new shows, new movies, and all new seasons of your faves. Don't miss FX's Clipped, the story of an NBA team's racial reckoning starring Lawrence Fishburne. Stream a new season of Shoresy, the underdog hockey comedy that might just knock your teeth out. Then catch the high-speed drama Ferrari starring Adam Driver and Penelope Cruz. Kick your streaming into high gear this month.
As grocery prices rise, take your family out to any of the Tommy's Red Hots location for great food at unbelievably low prices. There's 6 locations to serve you for both dine-in or carry-out. Tommy's has a diverse, delicious menu for you and your family, with crispy pizzas, sandwiches, salads, and their famous hot dogs, plus so much more. Don't forget their scrumptious sides like mac and cheese bites. To see their menu and locations, visit Tommy'sRedHots.com today.
WRMN says thank you to all of our local veterans, like Jerry Christofferson of True Patriots Care.
We had the 1,700 flags up across from the wall. That's how many POWs and MIAs from Vietnam that are still missing. Plus, we do veterans and first responders funerals.
Yeah.
And so if you ever drive by a funeral home or a church or a cemetery and you see the flags, you know a soldier died today.
Go to TruePatriotsCare.com for more information. And veterans, thank you.
The Radio Shopping Show is sponsored by WRMN and the businesses where the certificates mentioned on this program may be redeemed. Welcome to the Radio Shopping Show, the most amazing show on the radio. The Radio Shopping Show is a fun and unique way to save 40, 50, 60% or even more on travel destinations, family or fine dining, entertainment, auto services, plus thousands of other items. To participate on the Radio Shopping Show, simply call area code 847-931-1410. 931-1410. Questions about various merchandise and how to shop with us are welcome as well. Or go to our website, www.WRMN1410.com. Now, let's save money with the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Still a nice sunny day outside today. The current time is 4:07. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Again, that's 847-931-1410. We have our special steal of a deal today with our June 19th listing. The second one that happens to be on the list, which is the Wall Supply's last Rock and Rib Fest, that one has officially now been sold out. So that one is sold out. That'll be, that'll be coming up on July 11th through the 14th. That was the 2 admissions with the 2 half slab of ribs and then the 2 drinks, $58 value for $19. That one we're sold out of. But we still do have the pairs, $10 pair for 6. So we have those available today. If anyone's interested, I still have those available in stock today. We also do have some other things here too. We have the Moonlight Theater's production of the Ultimate Elvis Tribute coming up on the 22nd. That's at 7:30 p.m. We have that $50 pair we have today for $19 on the $50 value. We also have here Triple Berry Cafe of Crystal Lake. This is a Crystal Lake package deal. We have the Triple Berry Cafe. We have the Vine and Plate of Crystal Lake, and then also the Tommy's Red Hots. This is a $45 value that we have today for just $19. So that one's also in stock. We have here the Milwaukee's Irish Fest. This is going to be at the Henry Meyer Festival Park, the Summerfest grounds. That is coming up August 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th. So it's a little bit of a ways away, but still good to prepare for, especially if you do love the Irish Fest. Lots of fun things to do. We have this $40 pair of admissions available today for $19. That's going on the $40 value. We also have the Elgin Treats Pack, which includes Culver's of Elgin, Village Pizza of Elgin, Country Donuts, and Ray's Family Restaurant. This one is a $41 value that we have today for $19. So that's $19 on the $41 value. So this listing is still available up on our website, WRMN1410.com. If you go under Daily Deals and New Businesses, that's where you're going to be able to find it. That is up on our website. Again, that Rock and Rib Fest package is sold out, but we still do have the pairs available, $10 pair going in at just $6 today. Don't forget, every $10 that you spend, you get your bingo card for our game day coming up June 28th. That's June 28th. We have bingo, we have restock. We also do have our bidding for bargains. That's from 4 until 6. What I do want to do is go through the in-demand items to let you know what we still have left in stock today. Let me double check on my show layout here and see what we've got for the 4 to 5. Yes. Okay. So I do have a little special further discount on a particular item here on Radio Shopping Show. This is a pretty nice item. This is the Stockholm's Brew Pub. So let me bring them up here in the system. So this is Stockholm's Brew Pub of Geneva. That $15 valued certificate This one is normally $8.50. I'm going to bring it down to $6. So I'm bringing it down to $6 on the $15 value. That is a special 4 to 5 deal that I'm doing. So that's for the Stockholm's $15 valued certificate. They're located at 306 West State Street in downtown Geneva. Or wait, is it West? I always get confused. Is it West State Street or West Main Street? Let me double check here. Stockholm's Brew Pub. Let's see here. 306 West State Street in downtown Geneva. Yep, so that's where it's located. Again, I'm going to be doing that during this hour going in at 6. That's on the $15 value. That's for the Stockholm's Brew Pub. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Let me go through the in-demand and popular items to let you know what we have in stock. We have Tommy's Red Hots. We have here the Garibaldi's Italian Eatery of Arlington Heights and Hoffman Estates. We also have the Massey's Italian Kitchen and Catering located in Carpentersville. We also do have Culver's. That one is also featured with the Elgin Treats Pack, which of course I know is a pretty popular package deal that we have today. We have the Culver's of Elgin. Let me bring up the Elgin location here so that I can show it to you. This is the Culver's of Elgin. Midnight Toffee is their flavor of the day today. So that's the flavor of the day. Sounds pretty delicious. If you want to try it out, that's the flavor of the day. 847-931-1410. We do have a caller on hold. Let's take it to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hello, 137813.
All right, Larry. Hello. What can I get started for you today?
Hello. Hey, do you have that Elgin Treat one still available?
We sure do. Let me double check and see if you qualify. So far, it looks like you are good. And then the fourth one. Yes, you're good on that. So I will definitely get you that package deal. Let me just make sure I get everything in your bin here. So we got the country donuts. And then I'll have to adjust the prices there so that all squared away. And the Village Pizza of Elgin. All right, so I've got those. Let me just adjust the prices here so that it all equals at 19.
Great, thank you. It's a heck of a deal.
Very nice. Just make sure I get through some of these here.
And I'll do a charge and hold on that.
All right, so you want to do charge and hold.
I'll pick it up.
Can do that for you. Now, you do qualify for a bingo card if you'd like.
When is that? The next one?
The next one is going to be coming up on June 28th.
I will be out of town.
Okay. So we won't give you that bingo card. So 19, yep, so there we go. 19 is your total. Do you want it as charge and hold or mailed out to you?
Yeah, the charge and hold. I'll pick it up.
All right, we'll do that as charge and hold. Very nice. All right, you're all set. Thanks so much for calling in.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Of course. Bye-bye now. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Let me make sure I lay away his order. He got that Elgin Treats steal of a deal, that package deal that is still available today. If you want to give me a call, 847-931-1410. Again, with our in-demand item list, we have Culver's. We also do have here, too, we have the Golden Corral. We have the Italian Pizza Kitchen of Roselle, JoJo's Diner of Schaumburg. We also have the Ray's, pardon me, we have the Ray's Family Restaurant of Elgin. We have the Red Ox of Hampshire, Tripleberry Cafe of Crystal Lake. We have the Mockingbird Bar and Garden of East Dundee. We also have the Sweet Basil Cafe of Algonquin, Honest One Auto Care of South Elgin, Churros and Chocolate of Algonquin, Country Donuts. We have here also the Volawata Museum, as well as here too the Hilldale Golf Club of Hoffman Estates. So those are the in-demand items that we have in stock today. We'll take it back to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hello, 102-149.
All right, Cindy, what can I get started for you today?
What is that Elgin Treat thing? I just got in the car.
Yeah, so the Elgin Treat, let me bring it up here. It's the Elgin Treats pack. It includes Culver's of Elgin, Village Pizza of Elgin, Country Donuts, and Ray's Family Restaurant.
Am I eligible for those?
Let me double check here. You're good on the Culver's. You're good on the Ray's. Country Donuts you also qualify for. And then that fourth one, what did I say that one was? Oh, yeah, the Village Pizza of Elgin. Let me double check here and see. Yes, you qualify for that, so I can get you that deal today.
All right, we'll take the charge and hold.
All right, we'll put this in as charge and hold. Let me just make sure I get everything in here. And then you do qualify for a bingo card if you'd like.
Would you please send that to my email?
Yeah, we can email it to you. So let me just make sure I get your number down here. All right, there we go. All right, so I got that for you. All right, so I got the Culvers, I've got the Village Pizza of Elgin, I have the Rays, and then the Country Donuts. Let me make sure I get that in here too. All right, there we go. Now I have to adjust the prices of some of these items here. What do you like? I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said I don't mind you adjusting the prices.
Just to make it all to 19 here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Is there anything new up in the Dells?
For Wisconsin Dells, let me bring up Wisconsin Dells here.
But only after you finish adjusting the price.
Oh, I got it done.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Of course. So for the Wisconsin Dells, let's take a look here. We have Belux Grill and Bar in Wisconsin Dells. This one is a $20 valued certificate for 12. We have the Boathouse at the View. That's a spectacular place to get some delicious food. It's a $40 valued certificate. Oh, you've been before?
Yes, we've been there.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Nice place to have cocktails, too, just to look over the lake.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that's a $40 value. We have it for $25. Let's see what else we have here. Pizza Pub of Wisconsin Dells. We have that $20 certificate for $12. Let's see. We have the Hot Rocks available today as well. That one's going in at $20 on the $40 value. Let's see what else we've got here. We have the Old Abe's Old Time Portraits. We have the Knuckleheads, Parsons Indian Trading Post. We have here the Pirates Cove, as well as Timber Falls Adventure Park. And then also Land of Natura.
Land of what?
The Land of Natura.
I don't know that one. What is that about?
Oh, it's a fun place. So you can experience a natural side of the Dells. So what they have is they have almost like a lake that you can swim on with bouncy houses and slides. They also have a private beach. They have water slides, woodland village. They have a treetop walkway, bike and running paths to go on. And then their water world is the big one.
That sounds interesting. I'll have to tell my kids about it.
Yeah, we have that $40 value. That one's going in at $22.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks so much for calling in. You said charge and hold for this?
Yes, please.
All right. We'll do that for you. There we go. All right. You're all set. Thanks for calling in today.
All right. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye now. 847-931-1410. Let me make sure I lay away her order here. All right. There we go. And we shall continue on. I also have here popular items. Freddy's Custard Treat and Kids Meal. I've got the Knicks of Elgin and Crystal Lake. We also have American Legion. We have here China House. We also have, oh, I'm so sorry. We also do have the Paul's Family Restaurant. This one I forgot to highlight here. I thought I was missing something here. So that one is for the Paul's. That one is available today too. $10 certificate for 6. We have the IHOP. We have the Seven Dwarfs. Stockholm's $15 certificate during this hour. I'm bringing down to $6. We also have here the Village Inn of Huntley. We have the Mott's Lounge. We also have here too the new one that's in stock. If you want to check it out, limited amount of pairs that we have for Independent Players Theater. This is for The Outsiders. So The Outsiders, that one is available today for $20 on the admission there. So let me bring them up here. The Outsiders, Independent Players. We have a limited amount of these in stock. $40 pair of tickets for $20. This is to The Outsiders, directed by Jonathan Horn and Barry Norton. The Outsiders shares the story of the Curtis brothers and their story as they were raised without their parents. It includes, of course, Ponyboy and Soda Pop in the 1960s. So check it out. That's coming up all the way through till July 7th. If you want to visit their website, so it's called Independent Players. Let me see if I can find their website here. Independent Players of Elgin. You can view them on Facebook. They also do have independentplayers.com. I'm sorry, my throat's a little weird here today with the heat. Again, it's called independentplayers.org. So it's a .org website. Pretty easy to find, though. And if you want to check out more information on the shows that are coming up here, it's June 21st through till the 23rd, as well as the 28th through the 30th, as well as July 5th through till the 7th. The times are Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30 p.m. and then Sundays at 2 p.m. So that's what we have available. Special in stock. They were in stock yesterday, was the starting day. And they're in stock still today. If anyone's interested, $40 pair that we have today. It's going in at $20. So that's something available today. If you want to check it out, feel free to give me a call. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So that one is for the independent players. That is for the outsiders. We have them available today. Let's see. I wanted to go through some of the news. So let's go to foxvalleymagazine.com and take a look and see what we have in the latest of news here. We have a Kane County Sheriff's deputy that was seriously injured in a collision. This was posted a little earlier today, too. A Kane County Sheriff's deputy was seriously injured Tuesday morning when his squad SUV, a Chevrolet Tahoe, collided with another car near downtown Aurora. According to the Kane County Sheriff's Office, shortly after 8 a.m. Tuesday, a deputy who was racing to the aid of two other officers who were serving a warrant collided the Tahoe squad with another vehicle near the intersection of North Union Avenue and East New York Street in Aurora. The impact of the collision resulted in the squad hitting an adjacent grocery store. The officer was transported to Rush Copley Hospital with serious injuries to his face and torso. The driver of the second vehicle required medical treatment. Authorities are withholding the names of the individuals involved while an investigation of the incident currently takes place. So that was posted, the most recent news on foxvalleymagazine.com. Taking a look here, a little update on the long-awaited Red Line extension on Chicago's west side. It looks like they're about to begin here. This was posted 5 hours ago to CBSNews.com. As the CTA prepares to extend the Red Line south to 130th Street, residents of the far south side are weighing in on whether the project is good for them. Advanced work is expected to begin on the Red Line extension this summer. The CTA plans to extend the Red Line by 5.6 miles from the 95th Street terminal to the 130th Street with 4 new stations, 103rd Street and 111th Street near Eggleston Avenue, Michigan Avenue near 116th Street, and 130th Street near the Busher Ford Freeway, just north of Altgeld Gardens. The CTA will also build a new rail yard and related rail facilities near 120th Street. They said the project would shave 30 minutes of commute times between the far south side and downtown by reducing the need to transfer from buses to trains, it says here too. So they are currently working on that. It's a $3.6 billion project, which relies on approximately $2 billion in federal funding here, it says. And the new $959 tax increment financing district approved by the City Council in 2022, it says here. Crews will soon remove utility lines and demolish property along the road to make way for the new tracks. The actual groundbreaking will happen in late 2025. So they are in the process of doing that currently. There's quite a few more information on this article too. If you do want to check it out, more information on CBSNews.com. That's CBSNews.com. And also check out here too, This I know was a project that's been going on for a bit here, kind of a couple months project, 4 months here. This is Route 31 underpass that's been closed now. They were closed in starting March. So March is when they were closed. You might be familiar with it. However, taking a look at Google Maps under the construction zone area, it looks like it is closed until the 25th of June. So that's what it says here. This is for, again, that the road is going to be closed right near the Geneva Metro Station parking deck. It says here. Let me see. I can't. Let me see if I can. Okay, yeah. Road closed on the South 1st Street, closed until June 25th, is what it says there. And this is also a good thing to look at as well. When it comes to kind of the traffic currently right now within the area, you can take a look and see the green means it's not too bad, yellow meaning it's a little bit more, and then the red meaning it's a little bit more slow. Also good, of course, to take a look at, especially during rush hour times. That's where you're going to be able to get a little more insight on that. There's also a road closed right near Fox River Trolley Museum, which is closed until October, it says here. On South LaFox Street, it says. That's for the... right near the Fox River Trolley Museum, though. So there you go. You can check that out. It's on Google Maps. That's on Google Maps. You can check out lots of different things in the area. It looks like more towards out Chicago. There's quite a few quite a bit of road closures here as well. 847-931-1410. We're going to take it back to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hi.
Hi, you're on with WRMN.
Yes, my number is 126014.
All right, Jose, what can I get started for you?
Culver's, please.
The Culvers of Elgin. We do have an Elgin pack going on right now. So what it is we have Culver's of Elgin, Village Pizza, Country Donuts, and Ray's Family Restaurant, all put together for $19.
I take them all.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me just double check and make sure that you qualify for these.
Sure.
Let's see. Culver's, Village Pizza of Elgin. Looks like you're about 5 days away for Culver's and the Village of Elgin.
Oh, I have to wait a little bit longer? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about Golden Corral?
Golden Corral. Let me double check here. Golden Corral. Let's see. That one you got on the 23rd of May. That's a 1 per 30 days.
May. So I don't qualify for that one too?
Not quite yet.
Okay. Country Donuts?
Country Donuts. Yeah, you're good on the Country Donuts. That one I have today. That's going in at $7.50 on the $11.29 value.
Okay, I take one. How about Bear Families?
Yeah, the Bear Family McDonald's. Those are each two on the $4 value. I can get you those.
Okay, I take two.
All right, we'll do that for you.
La Flor
Taco Grill. Let's see here for the La Flor. Got that for you. $15 value for $7.50.
I take one.
All right, we can do that for you.
That will do for today then.
All right, so we do have 19 as your total. Would you like it as charge and hold or mailed out to you?
Charge and hold, please.
All right, we'll do that for you. There we go. All right, you're all set. Thanks again for calling in today.
Okay, well, how late is open the Redemption Center tomorrow?
So tomorrow we're open 12 to 3. I'm not going to be here, though, so we'll be having some other people manning Redemption Center. But that's going to be 12 to 3. And then Friday we're going to be open from 12 to 3 as well.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I'll probably pick it up tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thanks again for calling in.
Thank you.
Of course. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
All right, the time is already almost 4:30 here, so we're going to take a quick time out. We'll be back with more of the Drive Time Deal in just a bit. Stay tuned.
In the middle of the night, everything will be all right if you listen to Coast, right here on WRMN 7 days a week from midnight to 5 a.m. Each night on Coast to Coast, listeners are captivated by George Newry with discussions on news and current events, conspiracy theories, UFOs, life after death, and all things curious and unexplained. Whether you're working third shift or you're just a night owl, catch the most listened to overnight talk radio program in North America, Coast to Coast, every night, midnight to 5 a.m. right here on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
Do you own an annuity, either fixed rate, indexed, or variable? Are you paying high fees and getting low returns? If so, Annuity General would like you to have this free book to learn the pitfalls and mistakes of buying an annuity. The Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers contains the little-known truths about annuities, like how to help reduce your fees and increase retirement income. And it's free. That's right, free. As a bonus, we'll also throw in a free annuity rate report just for calling. We researched over 1,000 annuities and summarized rates and benefits from financially strong insurers. You get Annuity Do's and Don'ts for Baby Boomers and the Annuity Rate Report, both absolutely free for calling Annuity General today. Hurry, supplies are limited. Call now.
800-760-1845. 800-760-1845. 800-760-1845. That's 800-760-1845.
The word is out. Nissans cost less on Route 19, but that's not all. Parts, service, and body shop, they all cost less at McGrath Nissan. Used cars too. The reason why is how hard we try. Right now, get 0% APR financing on select new Nissan models at McGrath Nissan because
Nissans cost less on Route 19.
Come to Elgin.
See what we mean.
For a little lighthearted lawlessness on Sunday afternoons, listen to Handle on the Law from 4 to 7 p.m. Handle on the Law is a unique combination of useful legal advice and outrageous handle remarks. Whether you're talking about Big Brother, big business, big legal problems, or Big Macs, you'll rarely find Bill without an opinion. His rapid-fire commentary gives listeners the information they crave in the way they crave it. It's Handle on the Law, Sunday afternoons from 4 to 7 p.m. right here on WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
Batteries Plus Bulbs is more than batteries and bulbs. It's your repair shop for Apple devices, Samsung Galaxy devices, and more. Located on Randall Road, just south of 20 in Elgin, Batteries Plus Bulbs fills all your battery and light bulb needs in one stop. They have the largest selection of batteries for ATVs, cameras, phones, laptops, scooters, cars and homes, and everything else. Looking to save money with energy-efficient LED or holiday lighting? Stop in at Batteries Plus Bulbs in Elgin. Go to batteriesplus.com for special offers.
Twin Zeros at 4870 North Harlem Avenue in Harwood Heights, Illinois. Check out the full menu at twinzeros.com. Twin Zeros Restaurant in Harwood Heights not only serves traditional gyros, but also has chicken gyro sandwiches. Twin Zeros also serves a variety of sandwiches ranging from cheeseburgers and Vienna beef hot dogs that have recently been inducted into the Vienna Beef Hot Dog Hall of Fame. Italian beef, Italian sausage, and combo sandwiches. To ethnic favorites such as Slovakia and Grecian chicken. Slovakia is shish kebabs, specifically chicken or pork shish kebabs, grilled to perfection, served on a warm pita with tomatoes, onions, and our homemade tzatziki sauce. You can also enjoy barbecue ribs served every day. Twins is open 7 days a week and also delivers locally. Located at 4870 North Harlem Avenue in Harwood Heights. Check out the full menu at twinzeros.com. That's twinzeros.com.
When you dial 847-931-1410, you'll save 40, 50, 60% and more on available goods and services. Pick up the phone now and dial 847-931-1410. Area code 847-931-1410. And now, back to the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil, broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Again, that's 847-931-1410. We do have a caller on hold here, so let's take it back to the phone lines. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
114686.
All right, Bob, hello. What can I get started for you today?
I'm looking at that deal with Rays and Culvers.
Yeah, let me double check here and see. Looks like, oh yeah, I'm seeing your history here. You're good on those. So let me make sure I get those in. All right, got the, let me see here. Country Donuts, and then, okay, Country Donuts, Ray's, and then the Culver's, and then the Village Pizza of Elgin. Let me just make sure I get these in. All right, and then I'll adjust some of the prices here. There we go. Yeah, that's a good steal of a deal. Anyone else listening here, too, we still have this available today. So if anyone's interested, feel free to give me a call. That's 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So I got that for you here. All of those in put together at 19. What else could I try?
I want to get one Bear Family McDonald's.
And then the Bear Family McDonald's. Got that for you. All right.
And that'll give me 2 bingo cards?
That will, yes.
That'll be it then. Thank you very much.
All right, sounds good. And we'll put this in. You wanted as charge and hold?
Yes.
We'll do that as charge and hold for you today. You're all set. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye now. 847-931-1410. Yeah, so that's deal. That deal is selling like hotcakes today. We've got that available. Still available in stock. 847-931-1410. Let's take a dive into the National Day calendar, see what's going on today here, too. Don't mind the ads here. We have a couple things going on today, recognized on June 19th. We have World Sauntering Day. So what this is really is, it's World Sauntering Day is what it is. It says slow down. In fact, try moseying around. The day counters the attention given to jogging and encourages people to stroll, ramble, and wander. Take it a little bit easy, right? Taking it easy, one step at a time. It's a style of walking. A saunter is a slow walk which carries a cheerful attitude. Those who saunter don't hurry, it says. It says there. So, take it easy. There you go. Always good to take a little break. Take it easy today. Today's also Juneteenth, recognized on June 19th. It's Freedom Day today. Commemorates the end of slavery back in 1865 in the United States. This celebration takes place each year on June 19th, recognizing an event that took place in Texas in 1865. It writes here for National Day calendar, the story of Juneteenth begins in Texas when Mayor General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston on June 19th, 1865 with an announcement. As the community listened to the reading of General's orders, number 3, the people of Galveston learned for the first time that the Civil War was over. After more than a century of slavery and years of war, it was official. All slaves were now freed. It says here. And then there's a lot of information, of course, that you can read about as well. News traveled slowly, though. It did travel slowly, even stubbornly during and after the war between the states. Over 2 years earlier, President Abraham Lincoln and Secretary of State William H. Seward signed the Emancipation Proclamation. Only 2 months before Major General Granger arrived in Galveston, generally surrendered at Appomattox. And the country was already mourning the assassination of President Lincoln as well. So there's a whole list of timelines here, which does talk a little bit about that as well. It was signed January 1st of 1863 for the Emancipation Proclamation. John Wilkes Booth assassinates President Abraham Lincoln on April 14th back in 1865, as well as much, much more. Chiefly, the celebration of Juneteenth grew from the profound experiences that day when many learned of their freedom. From that freedom, it grew out this surmounting challenges that lay ahead, and it continues to grow from the perseverance required and the dignity to overcome adversity and achieve fulfillment as well. In the U.S., all 50 states officially recognize the observance. It says, June 2021, the U.S. Congress passed legislation making Juneteenth a federal holiday. President Biden signed the legislation into law on June 18th of 2021 as well. So you can also check out other things to view here, too. There are events that you can go to. Feel free to check out more information. You can even just look up Juneteenth celebrations near me. You can look that up and see everything that's going to be coming up there. Things in Bloomingdale, as well as Palatine, Arlington Heights. So there is a long list of events that you can check out. Open mics, extended care, and more. Concerts. Check it out all online. Google already has, of course, their logo for Juneteenth. If you want to check out that nice little video that they've got there as well, that is posted on Google. So I always like when Google has those little artistic designs for a celebration. I think that's really nice. So that is today. Also today is National Watch Day as well. So Watch Day is recognized an industry that has been around for more than 500 years and is steadily evolving also. It's steadily evolving. You can choose a watch, very personal, as the choices are vast and numerous. I do like an older style of watch for sure. I don't usually wear watches as much as I used to, but when I do, it's usually just kind of for style and for a vibe a little bit here. Kind of, I have most of my watches don't work, but I do occasionally like to wear them, especially when it's cooler weather outside. When it's warmer weather, I'm like, I try to, just be as much as comfort as I can. It's National Watch Day today. Very nice. Today's also National Free BSD Day. So that is also recognized today as well. It's a launch date of an innovative technology that many of us use every day. The open source operating system called FreeBSD developed out of the University of California at Berkeley. That was back in 1993. Now, billions of people around the globe have used FreeBSD to teach operating system concepts in these universities. Companies also develop products on FreeBSD, and universities use it as a research platform too. There's a good chance you already are using it, at least with some code derived from it, really in your everyday life. For example, if you watch Netflix, if you use WhatsApp, PlayStation 4, if so, you're already using FreeBSD. So it's pretty cool that you've got that going on there. If you want to check out the observation of the day, you can learn a little bit more about it at freebsd.org. So it's got that website, The Power to Serve. If you want to view everything that's on there too, you can learn a little bit about them as well with the derived projects list. So they have a list there. Everything is very technical. And you can check out all the different resources, documentation, things community related to it, developers, and support. So that is also recognized today as well. And then today also is National Garfield the Cat Day. Look at that. He loves lasagna, right? It's to honor the fictional cartoon character Garfield. Jim Davis created the comic strip Garfield and the title's protagonist, a tabby cat by the same name. The observance celebrates Garfield and the entertainment that he brings us. Now, Garfield launch was June 19th of 1978. 1978. The strip chronicled the life of the lead character, Garfield. He was named after Jim Davis's grandfather. It also introduced Garfield's owner, John Arbuckle, and John's dog, Odie. The publication became syndicated in 2013 in roughly 2,580 newspapers and journals. It holds the Guinness World Record for being the world's most widely syndicated comic strip. And I remember as a kid seeing a lot of these when I was a little kid too. My grandparents used to save newspapers. And they used to have kind of a play area in their basement. And I can very much remember seeing some of those old newspapers with the comic strips on there of Garfield. So, I've seen the movies before too. There's also a really funny, impression act that a channel called Smosh does. They are so hilarious, in that one. And it's like a family, therapy session with Garfield, and one of the staff members is dressed as Garfield in a costume. It's really funny. Smosh is a really funny YouTube channel that I love to watch. They play a lot of fun games and stuff, and they do impressions, and one of them is a Garfield impression. It's really funny. So pretty cool. If you want to check it out, you can read the comic strip. You can share your Garfield collectibles, take selfies with your cats. Lots of ways to do it, right? To celebrate today. So very cute. If you want to check out this and more, it's on nationaldaycalendar.com. I always like to bring up National Day Calendar. I think it's pretty fun. There's always something that you can celebrate every day if you'd like to. It is 4:44 right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take another quick time out. We'll be back with more of the Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil here in just a bit. Stay tuned.
A recent Gallup poll indicated that 38% of Americans are putting off health care because of financial concerns, the highest ever recorded. I'm Dr. Bob Martin, here to serve you every Sunday afternoon from 1 to 4. Millions of Americans are seeking health advice that will not cost an arm and a leg, so I offer health tips and advice absolutely free. Listen to my show, Sunday afternoons from 1 to 4 right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM, the voice of the Valley and the home of Radio Shopping Show.
America's Best Restaurants travels the country and features restaurants that you should visit each week. Recently, the cast and crew made their way to Renata's German Restaurant in Hanover Park. Renata serves old family recipes and delicious German-influenced food. Renata's also specializes in a wide variety of traditional German baked goods, too. So, if you've yet to visit Renata's, try America's Best Restaurants choice. Drop in soon for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Visit renatasgermanrestaurant.com.
Listen up. Four Corners Radio is the new addition to WRMN's exciting lineup of highly informative talk radio programs. The show is hosted by William Pellerinos, a nationally recognized DUI expert witness and author of the book DUIs Decoded. The discussions on this program will focus on legal issues, food and restaurants, arts and entertainment, and diabetic health information. William Pellerinos brings on a variety of guests that include restaurant chefs, health experts, authors, attorneys, police officers, nurses, and local artists. Listen to Four Corners Radio every Saturday at noon, beginning on Saturday, May 25th on WRMN. Find out more info on Twitter at Police Project 1 and on Facebook at Pellerinos Police Project. That's PELARENOS Police Project.
Anderson Japanese Gardens, ranked the highest quality Japanese garden in North America and located right in the heart of Rockford. Their mission is to open minds to a different culture while offering a place of peace and tranquility where one can find healing, renewal, inspiration, and a re-energized soul. A premier destination for corporate functions, special events, weddings, and receptions. For directions, hours, and fees, visit andersongarden.org today.
Theriault Booth, a leading local law firm, is located on the beautiful Fox River in downtown St. Charles. Here's Ryan Theriault.
For better or worse, there are just times people need a lawyer. Whether you are involved in a work injury, in an automobile crash, selling a home, or even planning for your estate after your passing, we're here. We're local. We're part of the community.
For more information, visit them on the web at tbfirm.com or give them a call at 630-526-4242.
This is Larry Jones, and I'd like to talk to you about my bank, American Eagle Bank in South Elgin. Has your bank changed names in the last 10 years? Is your bank another faceless branch with headquarters in another city? Are you tired of earning next to nothing on your savings account or certificates of deposit, or does your personal banker treat you like a stranger? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you're ready for a new banking experience, and American Eagle is the place for you. American Eagle is a locally owned independent bank that's rooted in the community, and American Eagle customers are greeted by name and treated with the respect that they deserve. American Eagle has an innovative program, Eagle Savings, that teaches your children to save while earning prizes and rewards. American Eagle offers great rates on certificates of deposit. My bank is located in South Elgin on Randall Road between the Target and Caputo's and is open Monday through Saturday. Give them a call at 847-742-7400 and a real person will answer the phone. American Eagle Bank, a place where you matter.
To get in on all the savings, just pick up a phone and call 931-1410. Area code 847-931-1410. For information and a list of available products, go to www.wrmn1410.com. And now, back to the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil. I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. There we go. There's that camera here. We still have some time left here for the second hour, so if anyone's interested, feel free to give me a call today. That's 847-931-1410. Again, that's 847-931-1410 is that number to call. Taking a look at the comments on the YouTube side of things, Brendan saying, hi, I'm a big fan of WRMN Radio in Elgin. Catherine commenting in here. Matt, it's K-E, a.k.a. Oh, lost my train of thought. Thanks for commenting in, Catherine and Brendan. I appreciate that, too. If you want to join in the conversation, feel free to contact or message, type up, I almost said Google. Yeah, you can check it out incognito. There we go. Thanks, Catherine. So you can, of course, comment on the YouTube side of things, youtube.com/WRMN Radio. If you want to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell, you can always keep up to date with what's happening here with WRMN as well, too. So 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. What I want to do here is get my screen up here so that you can see the deal that we have today. We do have a caller on hold, so let's take it to the phone lines. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hi, 120-316.
0316. All right, Evan, hello. What can I get started for you today?
I wanted to see if you had any new entertainment.
For entertainment, let me take a look here. Let me go to our new businesses and see what we've got for the entertainment here. Lots of things for when it comes to Wisconsin Dells. I know that we also do have a limited time offer. This is for the Outsiders is going to be performing. It's called Independent Players Theater for their performance of The Outsiders. They're going to have multiple different shows coming up through till July 7th. And we have a $40 pair of tickets going in at $20. So we have one of...
I'll pass on that one.
Okay. Let's see what else we've got here for entertainment. We do have the Rock and Rib Fest.
And where is that?
That's located in Lake in the Hills. And what we have here is a $10 pair of admissions going in at $6. And that's coming up July 11th through till the 14th.
Well, I'm out of town.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then we do have the a lot of Wisconsin Dells items.
No. How about, do you have any new golf?
For golf, we do have the Hilldale Golf Club. Let me bring them up here.
Yeah, that one is at one every 30 days, and I just purchased one.
Okay. Let me see what else we have here for golf. We do have the Twin Lakes Golf Course of Palatine.
No, I'll pass on that one. What are your redemption center hours this week?
So we're open tomorrow 12 to 3 and also Friday from 12 to 3.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll keep listening and I'll take a look at the website.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks for calling in today.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye now. And yes, starting on June 29th, we're going to be open in Redemption Center. That's going to be from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. only. That's going to be on Saturdays. So that's coming up for radio shopping show end of things in the near future. Starting, that's going to be June 29th. We'll take it back to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hello, Leah. I'm curious to know, do you have any Red Ox left?
For the Red Ox of Hampshire, let me double check here. We do $20 valued certificate for 12.
Okay, and also Paul's.
And the Paul's Family Restaurant. See here for the Paul's. That one's a $10 certificate for 6. We also have that in stock.
Okay, fine. Could I get both of those, please?
Okay, what's the key tag number?
150885.
0885. Is this Albert?
That is correct.
Yes, very nice. So we'll get you here, the Paul's Family Restaurant, and then you also said the Red Ox of Hampshire.
Yes. Do you have anything for the Mauston Motel up in Wisconsin.
For Mauston, we don't have anything in stock. However, for bidding for bargains coming up, that's going to be June 28th from 4 to 6. We are going to be having some newer Wisconsin Dells hotel stays.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, would you be kind enough to send those two out to me, please?
Yeah, we can do this as a mail order for you today.
Okay, wonderful.
All right, there we go. So,
okay, thank you very much.
All right, 20 is your total with that mail order. You're all set.
Okay, thank you.
Of course,
Bye.
thank you. Bye-bye now. 847-931-1410. Let me make sure I lay away his order here. There we go. All right. Now, I was going to go through here. What was I going to talk about? Let's see here. Well, we only have a little bit of time left here, but I was going to talk a little bit about the invention of watches. Very first mechanical watch. Pretty interesting here. This first time really to have a mechanical device to track time was in 1275. This is the Salisbury Cathedral in England was the first place to have this. This was written by SwissWatchExpo.com. They wrote an article on this just 3 weeks ago. It was just 3 weeks ago for Swiss Watch. Beautiful watches. And that's really where it was first. And then, of course, you get the pocket watches, which are absolutely beautiful here as well. I always love looking for pocket watches, whether it's gold-plated or filled or silver, or even just something that's maybe a little knockoff. I think sometimes those are pretty nice. You know, they look pretty cool. Especially, I mean, look at this one here. This is a Swiss, if you're watching on YouTube, this is a Swiss pocket watch circa 1655 to 1660. Wow, that's pretty cool. Look at that. It's got some shell on there too. Looks like it's gold. Absolutely beautiful. By the mid-1500s, the Swiss watch industry was born. Also there too. Now, Calvinists banned the wearing of any jewelry. So to save the brass bonds and silver industry, jewelers learned to make watches shortly. The wearing of a pocket watch was an integral part of a man's wardrobe. Also, look at, there's another one here from 1917, the Puritan watch. They've got those Puritan watches there too, which are also very beautiful wrist watches as well. As far as history knows, the very first wristwatch was designed for the Queen Caroline Murat of Naples in 1810. And it looks like there's even a little painting here of her wearing the wristwatch, which is pretty interesting to think about here. They've also got another one here too. This is the Wrmn de Naples, which is a beautiful wristwatch there as well. They've got Cartier and some other ones also. The automatic wristwatch from the 20s, the quartz, and so much more. So there's a lot of history when it comes to the wristwatches. Smartwatches are a thing now, of course. So, there's a lot that's been, of course, progressing as time goes by when it comes to these wristwatches. Although I don't really see a whole lot of people wear traditional wristwatches anymore, as I do see a lot of people do wear the smartwatches. But it's a pretty classy thing to do, I think, wearing those wristwatches. Pretty cool to learn a little bit of the history on them as well. And I especially love any of those old wristwatches are my favorite. Just, it's got history. It was used previously, maybe even multiple times, but it has that history. It's been passed down and reborn again with a new life, which is pretty cool too. So you can check out more on this SwissWatchExpo.com. Pretty cool website to check out. This does wrap it up here for the Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil for the second hour. When I come back, we'll discuss more deals and savings. Don't forget, also at 5:30 or so, we're going to be in our Drive Time Dinner Time segment, where, of course, we'll be talking about some great places to consider going to out to dinner and some fun activities to do after dinner as well. So stay tuned for that, and we'll be back with more in just a bit.
It's the time of the year where storms and inclement weather can pop up unexpectedly. If you have a generator powered by a small engine, keep it running like a top. Don't do the tune-up yourself. Let Ames Small Engine Repair at 674 Laurel Street in Elgin handle your generator. Ames can do oil changes, spark plugs, and make all the necessary adjustments. From simple tune-ups to major repairs, Ames Small Engine can do it all. Don't forget it's not too early to think about a lawnmower tune-up. Call 847-742-8750.
Oh no, I just hit that post and my car's got a dent.
Uh-oh, better get Mako.
Oh yeah? Where are they?
Mako is America's body shop. They're the world's largest provider of paint and collision services. They're located at 212 Western Avenue in Carpentersville, across from Spring Hill Mall. I've used them. Check out my car.
Wow, looking good.
Everything was so easy and affordable. Hummer and staff were super friendly and really knew their stuff.
I'm going to call them now.
Mention WRMN 1410 at the Carpentersville Mako and receive 10% off today.
Your hometown radio station since 1949. We are WRMN AM 1410, Elgin time, 5 o'clock.
With your AM 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan. Brought to you by Skyrizi. Explore proven results with Skyrizi. Elgin has been heralded as the safest and most affordable city in the United States, according to a new ranking by Go Banking Rates. The prestigious designation comes after extensive evaluation of crime statistics, median income levels, living costs, and mortgage rates. All non-emergency offices in the city of Elgin are closed today in observance of Juneteenth. Regular business hours will resume on Thursday. In an innovative move to combat light pollution, the Forest Preserve District of Kane County, having received unanimous support from the Kane County Forest Preserve Commission, will have a new policy effective July 21st. It will cover all 23,000 acres of the district. The policy adheres to Dark Sky International's principles, ensuring outdoor lighting is useful, targeted, and energy efficient. With your AM 1410 WRMN News Flash, I'm Sean Kernan.
Life hack number 7. Get an iPhone 12 on Straight Talk.
Life hack.
Here's how it works. You walk into Walmart, go to the electronics section, ask for iPhone 12 with 5G and a dual camera system, and select the new Silver Unlimited plan. They'll smile because it's a good plan. You get real unlimited data, all for just $20 a month for the whole first year. Get it at Walmart or StraightTalk.com. Straight Talk. Less dollars, more sense. Taxes and fees apply. Requires activation of iPhone 12 and a new Silver Unlimited plan or higher end auto pay enrollment. $25 a month service credit applied for up to 12 months if eligibility requirements are met. For network management practices, visit StraightTalk.com.
At Progressive, we know money can't buy happiness. But money did buy your boat, where you find peace fishing, unlike at home with 3 teenage daughters. Because fish never argue about who stole whose crop top, or get mad the other fish used up all the hot water. No, they just swim around, never embarrassed to be seen with you in public. So save money by bundling your boat or RV insurance with home or auto from Progressive. And buy more happiness, or something close to it. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates.
Oakcrest Residence is marking 120 years of continuous service for older adults, a private, non-for-profit community organization offering cutting-edge solutions for seniors with emphasis on personal choice and innovative programs. Located at 204 South State Street, you'll find short-term and permanent living along with daily options. This building is worth a visit. Blended with style and surrounded with historic significance. Make sure to ask to see the Cellar Pub, a resource available for private group rental. Really, this place has it all. During this 120th anniversary celebration year, the community is invited to join in for free lunches and programs. For more information, visit oakcrestatrium.org. That's oakcrestatrium.org.
Progressive presents the Sports Flash on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Swinging a chop, left side cut off by the third baseman Bregman. They'll get one at second, and that's all. Vaughn able to easily beat out that throw by Altuve.
The action on the White Sox radio network in Tuesday's 2-0 win over the Astros. Jonathan Cannon went 8 2/3. He struck out 4, no runs allowed, 7 hits. Meanwhile, Framber Valdez gave up 2 runs on 2 hits over 6 innings with 5 strikeouts, but he walked 5. Andrew Vaughn drove in both runs for the White Sox. Both runs crossed the plate via fielder's choice. The Cubs scored 3 times in the 8th to beat the Giants 5-2 at Wrigley on Tuesday. Cody Bellinger, Ian Happ, and Chris Morrell each had RBI singles in Chicago's 3-run 8th. That snapped a 2-game skid. Dansby Swanson hit a homer for the Cubs, who won for just the 4th time in 12 games. Bundle auto and home, renters or condo, and save with Progressive. I'm Chuck Sanders on News Talk Radio 1410 WRMN.
Progressive presents good news, bad news, dumb news, then great news. Good news. A letter in your mailbox says you could save money bundling your home and auto insurance with Progressive. Bad news. You saw it after your teenager backed the car into the mailbox. Dumb news. A new mailbox, basically a box on a stick, costs up to $400. Great news. You decide to see if you could save money bundling at Progressive.com and go with paperless mail instead. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
This is Mike Golick Sr. Hulu is coming in hot this month with new shows, new movies, and all new seasons of your faves. Don't miss FX's Clipped, the story of an NBA team's racial reckoning starring Lawrence Fishburne. Stream a new season of Shoresy, the underdog hockey comedy that might just knock your teeth out. Then catch the high-speed drama Ferrari starring Adam Driver and Penelope Cruz. Kick your streaming into high gear this month with so much new.
What's the best way to get rid of a timeshare that you don't want? Call the Timeshare Exit Hotline. We're a group of attorneys that help customers legally exit their timeshares. It's an easy process. We guarantee results or you pay nothing. Exit your timeshare today. Call now.
800-890-5957. 800-890-5957. That's 800-890-5957.
A recent Gallup poll indicated that 38% of Americans are putting off health care because of financial concerns, the highest ever recorded. I'm Dr. Bob Martin, here to serve you every Sunday afternoon from 1 to 4. Millions of Americans are seeking health advice that will not cost an arm and a leg, so I offer health tips and advice absolutely free. Listen to my show, Sunday afternoons from 1 to 4 right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM, the voice of the Valley and the home of Radio Shopping Show.
The Radio Shopping Show is sponsored by WRMN and the businesses where the certificates mentioned on this program may be redeemed. Welcome to the Radio Shopping Show, the most amazing show on the radio. The Radio Shopping Show is a fun and unique way to save 40, 50, 60% or even more on travel destinations, family or fine dining, entertainment, auto services, plus thousands of other items. To participate on the Radio Shopping Show, simply call area code 847-931-1410. 931-1410. Questions about various merchandise and how to shop with us are welcome as well. Or go to our website, www.WRMN1410.com. Now, let's save money with the Radio Shopping Show.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Drive Time Deal. There we go with the bell. With Matt McNeil, I'm broadcasting live here from downtown Elgin. Beautiful sunny day outside today. We're getting closer to the late afternoon as we kind of get into the drive time, dinner time segment, which will be coming up here in roughly 23 minutes or so around that time. I'll bring some suggestions to the table. Look up some websites, bring it up for you so that you know exactly some great places to go to when it comes to things locally within the area of the Fox River Valley. Also some fun activities to do. It's the beaten summer, hot summer days here, and you want to do some fun stuff. There's lots of cool stuff that you can do. And one place in particular that I wanted to talk a little bit about here into the drive time, dinner time segment will include an indoor activity. It's a great place to go to. I've been there before twice. I went when I was in elementary school, and I remember it very well. So I'll talk a little bit about that here when the time allows. And, of course, once we get into the drive time, dinner time segment, that'll be around 5:30 or so. We do have a caller on hold here. Let me make sure I get up the deal on the screen so that, of course, you folks out there can see the deal with our special package deals available. So let me put that up on the screen, and we'll take it to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hello, Matt. This is Albert again. My number is 150-885-5555. And you didn't mention putting in bingo cards with my stuff.
Oh, yes, I do have those bingo cards in there for you.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Thank you, and stay cool.
You as well. Thanks again.
Yeah.
All right, bye-bye now. Yes, so those bingo cards, I got those for you, Albert. And don't forget also anyone else listening in, every $10 that you spend, you can get yourself a bingo card for our game day. That's going to be coming up here. So again, we have our special Wednesday, June 19th deals. We have Moonlight Theater's production of The Ultimate Elvis Tribute coming up June 22nd at 7:30 p.m. $50 pair today for $19. We've got it for $19. We have sold out of the Rock and Rib Fest for the 2 admissions, 2 half slab of ribs, and 2 drinks. Again, that was while supplies last, and that is finished now. So that one is sold out officially. We still do have the regular pairs, $10 value for 6. We also do have the Triple Berry Cafe, Vine and Plate of Crystal Lake, and the Tommy's of Crystal Lake, $45 value today for $19. That one's also in stock. We have the Milwaukee Irish Fest. This is coming up August 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th at the Summerfest grounds. $40 pair that we have today for $19. And then the really popular, this has been very popular today. When it comes to the Elgin Treats Pack, this includes Culver's of Elgin, as well as Village Pizza, Country Donuts, and Ray's Family Restaurant. That is a $41 value that we have today for just $19. $19 on the $41 value. We still have some in-demand and populars left in stock. We have the Tommy's Red Hots. We have Garibaldi's. We also have the Massey's available today, too. We have the Culver's. We have Golden Corral, Italian Pizza Kitchen, JoJo's Diner of Schaumburg. We have the Paul's Family Restaurant. We have the Ray's Family Restaurant. We also have Red Ox Restaurant of Hampshire. We have the Triple Berry Cafe of Crystal Lake. We have the Mockingbird Bar and Garden of East ND. We also have the Sweet Basil Cafe of Algonquin. We have the Honest One Auto Care of South Elgin, Churros and Chocolate of Algonquin, the Country Donuts. We also have the Volo Auto Museum, as well as the Hilldale Golf. So those are the in-demands. We also do have the Independent Players Theater's performance of The Outsiders now through till July 7th. We only have a couple pairs available today. That one's a $40 pair we have today for $20. So that's going in at $20. That is on the $40 value. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. So again, our deals are up on our website. If you do want to shop online, remember our online store never shuts down. You'll be able to watch us on YouTube. And of course, I can go through how to shop online. If you go under Shop Now, you can click on that regular link. There is a drop down there that you can view as well. But what we have here too is if you just hover over it yourself, you'll be able to check out all of the 154 products that we have. You can also sort the products. You can do name ascending. You can do most viewed, newest products. So let's see the most viewed here. We've got the Best Western is the most viewed. Pizza Pub of Wisconsin Dells. Look at all of those, lots of places that we have, especially fun activities. Anderson Gardens, Volo Auto Museum, as well as the Timber Falls, Adventure Golf. We have the Little America Amusement Park. So those ones pretty good here. Now this one for the Best Western, it's up on here, but it says out of stock. So it's always good to remind yourself that when it comes to looking at products here on Radio Shopping Show and other things, that to hover over the actual product image is important to do so that you know exactly whether or not it is in stock or if it's not in stock. That's the way to do it. So if you want to check out information or descriptions, you can of course view that at the bottom of those pages there. And you can also view the list of brands that we have as well. So going under the Shop Now is, of course, where you can go. You can also go to the cart there. You've got their e-cart, the shopping cart there. You can, check out the shopping cart. You can add items if you'd like, delete items. You can have a nice little wish list. You can log in if you have an account. You use an email and password for that for registered customers. That's how you'll be able to log in to create an account. Having an account with us will allow you to check out faster in the future, store multiple addresses, view and track your orders in your account, and more for online. So again, our online store never shuts down. If you do want to check out our website, it's WRMN1410.com. That's where you'll be able to find that information. 847-931-1410. Let's see here. Yes. Okay. So I wanted to announce this again here to let people know. We've got here for the forprofitmovie.com. And let me show you the camera here so that you can see it. It's the For Profit Movie in theaters June 21st. Pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to it. We now have the Marcus Elgin Cinema. That's pretty exciting here. You can see the lineup of when they're going to be having it, tickets and showtimes there. You can view that information, hover over the day you want to go. If you go over to it, it'll say coming soon. You can view the trailer, book a group, check out all of that information there too. When it's going to be playing, the times, and the day. So again, that's on their website. It'll take you directly to where the particular theater is going to be. So you'll see the tickets and showtimes. They also have it for AMC Lake in the Hills 12, as well as Classic Cinemas 12 in Carpentersville. And it'll also take you to their website. And look at this. They've got that nice movie posted there, too. It'll tell you where it's going to be. It also says the times that they're going to play as well. A little overview also. The actors, director Mark Stewart Iverson. And, of course, if you want to view the trailer, feel free to check it out up on their website there, too. You'll be able to view the trailer that way up on the webpage. And they've got that available here, which let me see if I can play it again here. I know that we'll see if we can get that on the screen so that you can, of course, see the trailer. Let me just get the screen up here so that you can see it in full screen. Maybe you're watching on your TV now, too. You can get plasma screen, full screen here. So let's dive into it.
It is your path, your journey, your prophecy. I don't want to be a prophet.
Damon, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Kenny.
Let's get down to business. Tell the folks.
Idiot. We're family, you and I, all right? People shove these in your mailbox. Do you read them? You're really awkward. You know that?
You support defunding the crisis shelter.
They lost state funding years ago, federal decades ago.
The Archangel Raphael descends for you, Damon.
You sinner! Good morning, Joaquin. Oh, is this warm? I have been sent by the Most High in the name of the Son of Man.
I don't believe in God, okay?
You have been, recruited, scouted, drafted for the army of the Most High. You have been chosen to save Mount Zion from destruction. Can I get an amen?
Corruption, embezzlement, collusion.
Mayor Owens?
The night is always darkest before the
dawn.
The dawn.
Yeah. You need to tell your wife about
I know you're struggling with your faith,
No,
but...
babe, I'm not struggling. It's gone. What about what I just said on the radio? I mean, is any of that true?
He thinks he talks to angels.
And everybody thinks I'm bonkers. What do you want from me?
It is your path, your journey, your prophecy.
You're lying.
I don't want to be a prophet.
You must have faith. Good morning, Joaquin.
Of course, that was a fantastic film to be a part of. I am forever grateful and blessed to be part of that movie. If you want to check out their website, again, it's forprofitmovie.com. Check out their theater showings. Again, it's available up on their website. That's forprofitmovie.com. So you can check it out for yourself there, too. You can also check out photos, more about information. Of course, you can also view the cast listing there as well. A little information on them, too. I've met all of them before, and they're just all extremely talented, and it was just such a fun show to be a part of. Movie to be a part of too. So check it out. That's forprofitmovie.com. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Let's take a dive and see what's happening in the area. Now, I didn't know this today. It did not come up on National Day calendar. But Martini Room posted on the What's Happening in Elgin page, it was a user posted on in reference to the Martini Room that it's a National Martini Day today. So go on out and enjoy a delicious martini. If you want to go to the Martini Room right here in Elgin, they offer a 15% off discount on your first martini. Also, Strawberry Seduction is part of their June Martini flight. You can enjoy 4 mini martinis special today. So that's going on right now. That is at the Martini Room. You can check out their Facebook page or also view their website at martiniroomelgin.com. They've got a lineup of delicious drinks. If you like it shaken or stirred, maybe sugar around the rim. However you might enjoy your drink. They've got some good old-fashioned tastings. You can also try something a little bit more bubbly and fun, maybe something a little bit more subtle. Wide range of things. They also do offer a lot of fun events as well. They have their Martini Flight Wednesdays. You can enjoy 4 mini martinis for $18 every Wednesday at the Martini Room. They also do have their Summer Solstice Flight, which includes Strawberry Seduction, Pretty in Pink, Mermaid, Key Lime Pie, also there too. They also offer live music on Fridays. So they have an entire lineup there starting, going on actually until the 28th. So they have Johnny Z at 8 p.m. coming up June 21st. And then the 28th is Liza Maselli, who's coming up on June 28th. They also do offer a burlesque show as well. So if you want to take a look at that, they do have a burlesque show that is also featured on there too. Tickets are $30 per person. If you're looking for something artsy and fun, they also offer that too. They also do offer drag shows as well. So if you want to view more information on that, that is featured up on their website. You can get tickets to their events and more. So again, that's the Martini Room. So that was posted recently up onto the What's Happening in Elgin Facebook page. For What's Happening in Geneva, a posting on coaching here, life and success coaching for teens and young adults. This was posted earlier today, about an hour ago, not too long ago here. So thank you to Amy, user on the What's Happening in Geneva Facebook page group here, saying, is your teen or young adult preparing to transition to college or high school this fall? New environments often bring significant stress, self-doubt, fear in students, wondering, am I going to make friends? How am I going to do with my studies? Am I going to be able to fit in, or even so, do my own thing? This is pretty exciting, though, too, because college also does really allow you to be your own individual person. But sometimes it can be scary at times. The transition to college, in particular, is a common challenge, even for students who excelled in high school as well. College presents a different level of academic rigor, very different. If you went to a college prep school, there's definitely things that you were prepared for, that you were able to tackle early on in your high school, so that you were able to go strong head on into college. I'm very grateful that I was able to go to a college prep school, so I was able to do that. But many students are not fully prepared for these changes. I even still wasn't, of course. No one's fully prepared. And it can lead to feelings of sadness. It can lead to, loneliness, feeling like, am I good enough? How am I going to do? I'm very nervous about this. So in order to help your child thrive, they have developed a virtual summer life skills program that's going to be specifically designed to ease these transitions. By being proactive and setting your child up for success, you can make a significant positive impact on their college or high school experience. You can discover more about this summer programs at bestinucoaching.com/coaching for more information. I saw this article and I thought it was really interesting. And it's 4 virtual summer programs. They're going to be offering it for, they're having different sessions. So they have neurodivergent students transitioning to high school, college, or career, foundational life and success skills, as well as students who are in high achieving and high performance activities. So there's going to be the 4 sessions. They're all private. It's bestinucoaching.com is the website to go to. They offer coaching for your kids. Private coaching there too. Again, like I've said before, they also do offer tips for parents on their website too. So if you're a parent who's like, I don't know what to do, my kid's going to college, how do I help out with this? How am I able to talk to them about their future without feeling like I'm pushing too much, or am I not pushing enough? There's lots of different resources on this website, so I recommend trying it out, checking it out for yourself. bestinucoaching.com. There's a blog post under the tips for parents section. They offer student tips on what to say and to start a conversation, how to help your kids build social experience and skills, getting them out there in the world, feature on. They've got some other previous live streams that they've done that are still relevant to this day, and more. So it's a good website to check out if you never have before. It's bestinYouCoaching.com. Some other things coming up here. The River's Edge Park is offering on Friday, June 28th, Downtown Alive. This is the Chicago Experience. This is a tribute to Rock with Horns. This is coming up Friday, June 28th, and that's this year. If you want to learn a little more information, it's under ParamountAurora.com. So this is a big event that's going to be happening in Aurora. The concert that'll bring you back when you first fell in love with Chicago. So if you want to experience Chicago right in Aurora, you can embrace the brass. Chicago Experience, it's the ultimate tribute band honoring the legendary rock band. Come experience a group devoted musicians that are blending to recreate the sound and feel Chicago's hit songs that have spanned generations of fans. So if you want to check out more information on there, they also do offer some very useful links, including plan your visit, rules, regulations, and policies. You can view some pictures. It looks like a pretty cool event there as well. So check it out. That is the Chicago Experience coming to Aurora. That's the Thomas J. Wisner River's Edge Park is where it's going to be. You can also check out the entire calendar listing for everything that's going to be happening in the park there as well. Not too long ago, they had Blues on the Fox. That was back on the 14th at 7 p.m., so they have the whole lineup of things. You can also check out July 3rd. They're going to be having Aurora's Fireworks, which is free at the door. That's going to be coming up at 6 p.m. You can bring out the family in their annual free fireworks show that's presented by the city of Aurora. So they also have that posted on their website. Again, this webpage is called ParamountAurora.com. So again, ParamountAurora.com. You can check out everything that's going to be happening in the area, fun things to do, places to go, things to see, all local. So check it out. That's on their website. You can also check out other things under ExploreElginArea.com. Not only does it touch base with the Elgin area, it touches bases with other areas within the Elgin area or within the Fox River Valley area too. So you can view that listing there. Any bingo events that are going to be coming up here, any showcases, open mics, little bit of information, historical things like this one. Brown Bag Lunch is coming up Thursday tomorrow at 12 p.m. at the Elgin History Museum. This is called Brown Bag Lunch. This tells the story, day in the life of a watch factory worker with Bill Briska and Rebecca Miller. That's going to be coming up tomorrow at the Elgin History Museum. So, and it's an event by the Elgin History Museum, free for members and $5 for guests. It does say you have to register. They're located at 360 Park Street in Elgin. Phenomenal place to go to and learn some spectacular history of Elgin. Taking a look at the time here, it is 5:26, so I am going to take another quick time out. We'll be into the drive time, dinner time segment here in just a little bit here, so stay tuned. We'll be back with more in just a bit.
Come on out to the Country Donuts, that is, at Route 20 and Nestler Road. They're always open. Donuts are made daily using only the finest ingredients to ensure freshness. Their huge variety of donuts offers something to please everyone. Country Donuts doesn't stop at offering you the best donuts. Enjoy a delicious breakfast sandwich or stop in for lunch and try a bowl of their famous chili. Need a larger or special donut order for your office? Call 847-488-1900. Attention Fox River Valley. In response to listener input, WRMN AM 1410 is bringing back the live radio shopping show to your Saturday mornings. Join us from 8 a.m. to noon every Saturday starting June 29th for incredible deals and unbeatable savings. And that's not all. Our Redemption Center will now be open only on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So mark your calendars and get ready for Saturday morning shopping sprees with WRMN AM 1410, your station for great savings and local fun.
The Distance Social, your spot for great craft cocktails with meaningful conversation. Whether you're out entertaining a group or out for a memorable nightcap, The Distance Social is your spot for starting or ending the perfect evening. Located at 314 North River Street in beautiful East Dundee, Illinois. Go the distance and find your social at The Distance Social.
Looking to get your fingers on some delicious grub? Look no further than Sticky Fingers in Carpentersville. Family owned and operated, Sticky Fingers specializes in chicken, fish, and shrimp, which you can choose to have dusted with flavor or doused in the sauce of your choice. Sticky Fingers strives to provide flavorful food with fresh, locally sourced ingredients. Sticky Fingers personally invites you to stop by and try one of their scrumptious dishes today.
The weather is getting better, and we know it's the time when ladders and DIYers come out. Before you start any new outdoor projects, ComEd wants you to know that electricity can jump from a power line to you and the tools you're using. So maintain a safe distance from any power lines. You can also call ComEd at 1-800-EDISON-1 to have those power lines de-energized the next time you do any type of work around them. Stay smart, stay safe, stay back. ComEd, powering lives.
For exceptional home-cooked meals, visit the longest family-owned restaurant in Elgin. Paul's Family Restaurant at Lawrence and McLean takes pride in their fresh daily specials like steaks, fish, pasta, soups, and more. Paul's fresh buttermilk pancakes and breakfast skillets are phenomenal. As you walk in, you can't help but notice owner Elaine's wonderful eye for detail. The toughest decision you'll have to make is what size leftover box to take home. Call 847-695-8687.
Hey there, this is Marky B from The First Shift, inviting you to join Brian Anderson for his new radio show, Kane County Speaks, every Thursday from 9 until 10 a.m. during the final hour of my morning show. It's an election year, and Brian will discuss important local issues and interview local candidates from the perspective of Kane County Speaks. The show will feature open phone lines for your thoughts, comments, and questions, and the chat room will be open at WRMN Radio on YouTube. Kane County Speaks is citizen-driven and focused on making Kane County a better place to live and work with goals of freedom, security, and prosperity for all. To learn more about their grassroots organization, you can check them out at KaneCountySpeaks.com. Let's discuss the issues of Kane County so that you can get involved and make a difference too. It's Kane County Speaks every Thursday morning with Brian Anderson from 9 until 10 a.m. during the first shift right here on WRMN, AM 1410, and at WRMN Radio on YouTube.
If you would like to advertise your company on the Radio Shopping Show, call our business office at area code 847-741-7700. To shop with us today, call 931-1410. Now, back to more savings and the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time. We're in the Drive Time Dinner Time segment here. I'm still broadcasting live, of course, from downtown Elgin. Feel free to give me a call today. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Again, that's 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. We've got our Drive Time Dinner Time segment here. There you go. Got some jazz music here. During this segment, I do like to give some suggestions on some places to go to here on Radio Shopping Show and even outside of Radio Shopping Show. I do have a couple places I wanted to mention here. One place to get some good food and another place to get some good, fun activities done indoors at a sports complex. Wanted to talk a little bit about them. I went back in elementary school, I went to this place and I thought it was pretty cool. A simple place to get some nice indoor fun to enjoy, and especially for the young kids who are now out of school into the summertime. It's inexpensive and it's a lot of fun too for the kids. So check it out. It's going to be coming up here. I'll be talking a little bit about that here in just a bit. 847-931-1410. All right. So I wanted to do the first thing here. Again, don't forget, we have here our special listing deals today. So we have our package deals still available right now. Let me pull them up again so that you'll be able to see them. We have the Moonlight Theater's production of The Ultimate Elvis Tribute coming up June 22nd at 7:30 p.m. That $50 pairs for $19. We also have the Triple Berry Cafe, Vine and Plate of Crystal Lake, and Tommy's Red Hots, $45 value for $19. We have the Milwaukee's Irish Fest, $40 pair of admissions. That's going to be going in at $19. And we also have here the Elgin Treats Pack, which includes Culver's, Village Pizza of Elgin, Country Donuts, and then also the Ray's Family Restaurant. That one is a $41 value that we have today for just $19. 847-931-1410 is that number to dial. Let's take a look at Pita Pita of Palatine. Now, this is located out in Palatine, so if you happen to be a little bit further out in the Palatine area, you might be familiar with them, or maybe also within this area here as well. You can check out Pita Pita. This is located in Palatine. EatPitaPita.com is their website to go to. You can view all the listings there. They offer, I'd say, pretty good views here on Grubhub, as well as Facebook as well. You can also check them out on Facebook. If you want to view their Facebook page, I do believe it's on Facebook. Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, this is Pita Pita Mediterranean Grill in Palatine. They do have a Facebook page. They already posted yesterday. If you've tried their newest menu addition, it's the Za'atar. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Za'atar chips. They're thinly sliced, baked, then generously seasoned with za'atar. You can pair them with your favorite dip or salad and eat your go-tos that have never been tastier with this chip. So if you want to check it out, that is now new to their menu. Looks like it's got a little bit of a spice to it, right? Does that look like it's kind of spicy to you? I think it is. They also do have, of course, their salads. They have their wraps. You can also try their different garlics and spices that they incorporate into their food options, Mediterranean food. You can also try their delicious loaded fries that are also available there too. If you do want to try their pitas, they've got their baba of ganoush. You can get it with hummus. So a wide range of things to try out there, seafood wraps, and more. This is Pita Pita of Palatine. If you go to their website, it's eatpitapita.com. We do have this certificate available today. If you want to give it a try, this is Pita Pita of Palatine. This is a $10 valued certificate. I'm going to do it for $4. So I'll do it for 4 on the 10. Actually, you know what? I'll do it for $3.50. I'll bring it down to $3.50. That's on the $10 value. That's almost 70% off retail. I'll do that for the rest of the show until 6 o'clock. That's for Pita Pita of Palatine. So we do have that one available today. If you're interested, check out their website, eatpitapita.com, for some authentic Mediterranean cuisine. You can check out their menu here, too. They offer appetizers to start off your meal. If you want to have a nice little hummus plate, they offer chickpeas that are pureed with tahini and lemon juice. They've got their baba ganoush, which is grilled eggplant pureed with tahini, lemon juice, garlic, and yogurt as well. If you want to try their garlic potato chip, their garlic potato dip, that you can, have chips in there too. It's their potato dip mixed with yogurt and lemon. They also offer stuffed grape leaves. You can get fries too if you want something a little bit more American comfort food. They also have their soups and salads. You can try their lentil soup. It's made with red lentils as well as onions and spices. These are all garnished with lemons as well as parsley too. You can try their different salads that are featured on their menu too. You can do like a chicken salad. They also offer a Jerusalem salad there as well. And you can also try their tabbouleh salad, I think is what it's called here. Finely chopped parsley, tomatoes, and onions with a little mix of mint in there too. That sounds pretty interesting. A little mint in the salad, right? I bet you could probably imagine the taste of that. You get, of course, the greens of the salad with the mint, kind of adding a little bit more of a pop to the flavor of the salad. You can try that out. They've got their entrees that you can try out there too. They've got their chicken beef shish kebabs. They've got their chicken shawarma. We, of course, have Shawarma Stop right over here, right across here at 13. You can try them out there too. Not on Shop Show, but still a fantastic place to try out there. The owners are extremely nice as well, so go on out and support them. They're still open right now. That's Shawarma Stop. So again, back to the Eat Pita Pita here with the Pita Pita of Palatine. We have here, you can try their different plates. They offer mixed meats. You can also try their meat and veggies, veggie plates. So it's also good if you're a vegetarian or a vegan. They also do offer those options there too. You can take a look at their dietary guide. They have a couple page list here of their dietary guide. So things that are dairy free, things that have dairy, as well as can be modified to be dairy free. So that's also cool there too. If you would like your order customized, dairy free, you want your order to be customized there, they can do it for you. They can. You can also see things that have gluten, things that are vegan options as well as more too. It can be made into it. Things that are non-vegan. So they have the entire list there. So if you want to check that out, that's also up on their website. Again, this is Eat Pita Pita. Again, eatpitapita.com. Great website to go to. They also offer wraps. Good selection to choose from. So you get authentic Mediterranean cuisine there. You can do different sides. They've got a whole listing here. So that's on their website. Baklava too. Layers of pastry. Always delicious. You can try their baklava assortment or even a tray. So if you're having a party, you can party it up with these baklavas. Yum. They also do offer lunch specials. So you can try their lunch specials. They have their menu build sheet. So what this build sheet allows is, it's a 51 page that has the entire list of everything that they have to offer in grand detail. So they've got their beef shish kebabs. It tells you everything that is with this meal. So it includes the beef shish kebabs, which is 6 pieces. You get the rice, which is 8 ounce. I mean, they go into grand detail with this on this menu build sheet. And of course, you can also mix and match your order there too, if you'd like to do that. Check it out. That's eatpitapita.com. And again, I do have this available today. I'm going to be doing it for $3.50. That is on the $10 value. The second place I wanted to suggest to you as well, this is called Twins Euros of Harwood Heights. Now, I know that they're a little bit further out. They are a sponsor of the Four Corners show, so I want to give them recognition. Fantastic place to go on out and try. The owner is extremely nice. I've met him before, and it's located at 4870 North Harlem Avenue in Harwood Heights. Again, I know it's a little bit further out from the area. However, good to try out if you're planning on going out more towards the Harlem Avenue, Harwood Heights area. But we do have a lot of these in Redemption Center now. So feel free to pick them up for yourself during hours of operation. They have a wide selection of gyros to choose from. You can try their chicken gyros there too. They also do offer other options, including stir-fry steak. You can get a spinach pie. You can try their barbecue chicken, stir-fry. They also offer shrimp basket, tilapia, baby back ribs. For all the rib lovers out there like myself, you can also get their hot dogs. They have burgers. They've got what looks to be absolutely delicious with their wings. Their wings look really good. I don't know if you can see the picture here, but they've got some pretty delicious looking. Yeah, there we go. Pretty delicious wings here at the Twins Euros. So if you want to check it out, they are available for dine-in, delivery, pickup, or catering. We don't have SHOP Show certificates for them, but still a good place to try out. They deliver all day, every day. You can visit their website, twinseuros.com. Again, that's twinseuros.com. You can visit their website and view what they have to offer, even more so than what I just said here, too. You can follow them on Facebook as well as Instagram and also X, formerly Twitter. They've got some pictures of their delicious food. They've got their fries. They've got their gyros. They've got their kebabs, burgers, long lineup of things to try out. They also do have their soups and specials. So they have their soups and specials to try out. They have an everyday special. So for today on Wednesday, they have their beef cabbage and cream of chicken. On Thursday, they have their navy bean and chicken rice. Friday's their cream of chicken and lentil. Saturday is chicken noodle and potluck. And then Sunday, they have another potluck there too. So if you want to check out more information, that's twinseuros.com. You can also check out their fundraising with Twins Euros. You can join their list of organizations that they have assisted. More information can be found on twinseuros.com. 847-931-1410. We'll take it back to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
How is Matt today?
I'm good. How are you?
I know. We just talk so often.
No worries.
Always. So I wanted to let you know it's not for a shopping show, but it's for other people's enjoyment. Elgin's own Fisher Nuts outlet store.
So it's the Fisher Nuts outlet store, you said? It's in Elgin?
Yep. It's in Elgin. It's right by the outlet store is right by their warehouse. It's right off of Randall, right near the tollway.
Yeah, for Fisher Nuts. You can find a lot of good things.
Yeah. So I went there today, and They have their regular variety of stuff that you can buy by the pound and stuff like that. But I always like the area that they have whether it's the repackage or the overstock or whatever the case may be. And they'll usually have some stuff that's, more oriented for Christmas, but all the stuff is still good. It's, not going to expire almost till next Christmas. But, where else can you go get like 2 pounds of trail mix of different varieties for like $2?
Wow. So is it like they have like a table set up that you can get further discounts on some items?
No, there's a separate section in the back, and everything is, basically the stuff in the back is on boxes on pallets, and they just have stuff in the back there, and then the price on the box. The front part of the store would remind you more of an old-time candy store where you wait out by the pound and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think when I went there today, they had a bag of, they call them spicy peanuts, but they're not real spicy, but they're good. But you get that red dye all over your fingers when you eat them.
Oh yeah.
So they had like a 40-ounce bag of what they call spicy peanuts for $4.
Oh wow. Yeah, it looks like, I'm looking at some pictures here. I'm sharing it on the YouTube side of things too. It looks like, especially for holidays, and even just in general, they offer other things besides Fisher Nuts. You can get candies there too, it looks like.
Right. And I think I today also picked up, it was like, it was like a nut variety. It was a 12-ounce bag, receivable bag of a nut variety bag for $2, and it's a name, so it's Fisher Nuts in the bag, but it's not necessarily Fisher Nuts on the out. So they might make it for another third party or something like that.
Well, very nice. Yeah, I'm seeing here. I think it's. Do they have samples? I believe.
Yeah, they have some samples.
Nice.
During COVID, they didn't, but they've gone back, so they have like little nut machines, kind of like a gumball machine, where you can just put your hand and turn the thing, and they can get a taste before you buy it and stuff like that. And
very cool. Yeah, I'm showing a picture here on YouTube. I do see it. The samples they have, like you said, like a little gumball machine, so you can do some samples with. Very
and
cool.
Then, if any of the listeners want fresh ground peanut butter, you can get it done there.
Oh wow!
So I mean, they'll use the Fisher Nuts and they'll grind it for you right there and put it in the containers, and I think it's fairly reasonable. And then I've also seen on occasion, like if you're making snickerdoodles or you need something for your cookies and stuff like that, they sell small containers of peanut butter. But I've also seen like a 5-gallon or 5 pounds of peanut butter for reasonable, for under $15.
Wow. Yeah, I'm seeing here $7.99 per 5 pounds. It says here on their website or on their pictures there. Wow, really cool. That's a nice place to go to.
And I know that they have like you can subscribe to their newsletter, and they'll send you a little text or email, and then you show the email when you come in. You get a 10% discount.
Yeah, and I know it looks like they also do have a money-saving app as well that you can download, build up points.
Right.
Very cool.
And Senior Day is Tuesday.
Very cool. Very nice. Well, thanks so much for calling in and letting us know about this.
Not a problem. Sounds good. You have a good day.
All right, you too. Bye-bye now. Yeah, so that is Fisher Nuts. How nice is that? He always calls in here. Keeps me up to date with things, as well as you folks out there as well. Like I say, you folks make the show when you call in and tell us stuff. Even if it's not related to Shop Show as well, feel free to do that. Taking a look here, you can visit their website, jbssinc for Inc.com for Fisher Nuts. Check it out. You can also join their mailing list to stay connected. Get connected. Look at that. Pretty cool, right? 847-931-1410. We do have another caller on hold. We'll take it to the phone lines here. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
Hi, 119914.
All right, Dawn, what can I get started for you today?
Hey, do you guys happen to have any attractions up in the Dells?
For Wisconsin Dells, we do. We have here Land of Natura, which is a lot of fun.
Right, that place is a blast.
Yes, so we have that $40 value for $22. We also do have some things for knuckleheads.
Just those two. Okay.
And then we do have some other ones here. I'm sorry. So we have also the Old Abe's Old Time Portraits.
Okay.
And then we have the Pirates Cove, as well as Timber Falls Adventure Park.
Okay. All right. Is the Redemption Center open tomorrow?
We're going to be open 12 to 3.
12 to 3. And how many Land of Natura can you purchase at once?
The Land of Natura, that one is limit of 4 per key tag.
Okay, perfect. All right. I will check with the family and call back. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thanks again.
All right.
Bye-bye now. All right, the time is 5:49. I am going to take another quick timeout here, real short timeout. We'll be back with more in just a bit. Stay tuned.
How many times have you heard about or driven past the Volo Auto Museum and still haven't checked it out? They have over 200,000 square feet of heated showrooms filled with countless collections of the most amazing mechanical marvels in the world. From incredible collector cars, movie cars, trains, boats, and planes, to a Disney gallery, dinosaurs, vintage arcades, kiddie rides, and a medieval torture exhibit, plus the Titanic Museum. They're open every day from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit volofun.com.
For local information and fun times in the mornings, listen to Marky B and Larry Jones on the first shift.
Maybe we need to get a radio intern in to help you.
Maybe so.
Somebody that you won't have to pay and you can treat them tough.
I can haze them.
You can't haze. You'll get fired. Remember that guy from Northwestern?
Yeah.
Gone.
Did he really do it?
You don't have to really do it. If somebody says you did,
yeah,
good enough. Maybe I'm going to accuse you of hazing me. I don't have to prove it.
It's the first shift, weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m. right here on WRMN. If you are 50 years and older, you are welcome to join Elgin State Bank's sponsored movie days at Elgin Marcus Theater. It will always be on the second Thursday of each month. Doors open at 8:30 a.m. At 9 a.m., you will hear a very brief message from Sherry Aschenbrenner about upcoming senior events, and movies will begin at approximately 9:30 a.m. Coffee and a donut is complimentary. You can always call the movie theater hotline number of 847-888-7976 to find out what movies are playing each month. The cost is $3 if you are a member of Elgin State Bank, meaning you have an account there, and $5 if you are a non-member. And for more senior information, catch Sherry's Senior Showcase on the third Tuesday of every month at 9:15 a.m. right here on WRMN, AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
Keep informed with everything that's going on with the Radio Shopping Show by joining our VIP Text Club today. All you have to do is text the message WRMN 1410 to the number 94253 and you're in. You'll receive timely information about shopping show specials instantaneously as they happen. Message and data rates may apply. The voice of the Valley and the home of the Radio Shopping Show, we are WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
Taqueria Las Cumbres, Crystal Lake's authentic Mexican restaurant on Grant Street, is open for carryout. For over 15 years, Taqueria Las Cumbres has been serving up all of your favorite Mexican dishes and doing it better than the rest. Recently voted the best in McHenry County. Stop in and carry out the authentic taste of Mexico and see for yourself. Support local for lunch and dinner today and place an order from Taqueria Las Cumbres. Call 815-455-8200 for Taqueria Las Cumbres of downtown Crystal Lake.
Celebrating 70 years of serving the Fox River Valley, WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM is proud to inform and entertain you every day with great local shows that keep you connected with the people in your community, like the Radio Shopping Show, where listeners are encouraged to let us know about their experiences with our business partners.
We did the Japanese garden, and they had a free show at the time that we went. We went over to Denny's restaurant where we did the breakfast, and then we head off to Wisconsin Dells. We did the Pirates Cove, the Knucklehead. It was just a fun 3-day trip. So thanks to you guys.
The voice of the Valley and the home of the Radio Shopping Show. You are listening to WRMN AM 1410 and 96.7 FM.
To get in on all the savings, just pick up a phone and call 931-1410. Area code 847-931-1410. For information and a list of available products, go to www.wrmn1410.com. And now, back to the Radio Shopping Show.
All right, welcome back, folks, to the Drive Time Deal with Matt McNeil. We still have a little bit of time left here, a couple minutes. 847-931-1410. We have a caller on hold. Let's take it to the phone lines. Hi there, caller. You're on with WRMN.
115672.
All right, Marion, what can I get started for you today?
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral of Bloomingdale. Let me double check. Let's see. Oh, yes, you do qualify for the Golden Corral. I can get that for you today.
Okay, give me prices so I can keep track.
Yep, that's going for 9 on the 15 value.
Okay, China House.
China House. That one we have $10 certificate for 5.
Okay. Culver's. I don't know. Do I qualify for Culver's?
Culver's you do qualify for today. That one's going for 6 on the 10.
Okay, and Habitat?
The Restore Habitat for Humanity. That one, let's see. You do qualify for Restore. This one is a $20 certificate for 10.
Okay.
There we go. Is there anything else I could try for you today?
No, I think that's it. And I would like to pick it up.
All right, we'll put this in as charge and hold. All right.
So what day do I have to get it by?
Let's see here. So, let's see. Today is Wednesday. I would say by Tuesday.
And what are your hours now?
We're open in Redemption Center from 12 to 3.
Every day?
It's Monday through Friday. We are going to be making some adjustments as we get closer into July.
I was watching you on TV. I'm confused with phone and they're talking about something else on TV every now and then. It's confusing, but I got through and I thank you.
All right. Thanks again for calling in.
Charge and hold. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye now. 847-931-1410. Let me make sure I put her in as charge and hold here. There we go. So starting June 29th, this is June 29th, I'm going to be doing a Saturday show every Saturday. So Shop Show is going to be, for Radio Shopping Show, it's going to be reserved for Saturday. So Saturdays is going to be Radio Shopping Show. This is starting June 29th. I'll still be on, of course, for this Saturday show from 9 to 12. But starting the following Saturday after that, that's June 29th, we're going to start with Radio Shopping Show and new hours with Radio Shopping Show. Redemption Center is going to be open on Saturdays only. It's going to be from 9 until 3. So that is a 6-hour time frame. That's from 9 until 3. We have, of course, Radio Shopping Show is going to be on the airwaves here from 8 until 12 o'clock. So that's from 8 until 12. And then don't forget also that our online store never shuts down. So you'll be able to also get yourself some extra special deals online that way too. In the near future, I will be during the Drive Time Show. I'll be able on YouTube side of things to be able to navigate and go through with you on how to shop online so that you'll be able to shop online with us that way too. So just throwing that out there too. And of course, we'll make sure whoever is on the air to let you know, of course, with new hours of operation. Again, that's going to be starting June 29th. So June 29th here, we have the Radio Shopping Show. That's going to be, I'll be hosting the show. That'll be from 8 o'clock until 12, and it's just going to be focused on Radio Shopping Show. That's every Saturday. That's going to be from 8 to 12, and the Redemption Center will be open from 9 until 3 o'clock. So that's 9 to 3 for Redemption Center. This does wrap it up here for the Drive Time Deal and Drive Time Dinner Time segment here. We'll be back again. Tomorrow will be Leah. Leah will be on the air tomorrow. So tomorrow Leah's going to be on the air. That's going to be from 3 to 6. So that'll be tomorrow. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So Redemption Center, I do believe, will have probably Ben will be taking over Redemption Center most likely. But you can come in 12 to 3, but I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I'll be here, of course, Friday. That'll be from 12 to 3 in Redemption Center, and then 3 to 6 on the airwaves. And then coming up this Saturday, I'll be on the airwaves from 9 to 12, and then 12 to 1 for Bill Pellerino's Four Corners show also, which is a fantastic show to listen into on YouTube, or also listening in through the airwaves through the 1410 dial. Stay tuned. Stay cool, everyone, with this weather. Have a wonderful rest of your night.